Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. This will continue our 7-11 sale sell-off. Well, actually, it's a safe sell-off, and it's a big sale. It's the biggest sale we've ever done in our history here at TVON, and this is show number 3. So there are 7 shows. It started on Monday, so we're only on show number 3, but this will wrap up on the following Monday, so February 5th. And this is going to be where, yes, everything is 11% off. How cool is that? It's our biggest sale ever. So this is on top of already amazing sale discounts for you. So it's quite the day and quite the night to be shopping here and getting your favorites. And that is exactly what we've been doing the last 2 shows. Now on this show number 3, we're going to see some very, very exciting items. It's very diamond centric tonight. We've got a lot of our favorite diamond pieces here for you that are on the way that include even some assorted pink diamond pieces, some yellow diamonds, but limited in everything. So even when we have white diamond pieces, we might have a little bit of quantity in white or yellow gold, but it's last call because whatever's made up is what we can sell right away and offer right away. And so if you need something with, let's say, Valentine's Day coming up around the corner or a special occasion of some kind, whether it's a birthday or anything else, we've got special items for you. But again, listen carefully to the quantities because even on diamonds, we might have 6 in white or 2 in yellow, and those have been going out in very short order. We've been seeing a lot of sellouts very quickly the last few days. I think that's going to continue tonight. Now, I do have some fabulous requests to get to. So if you are Mary S., who wanted to see some beautiful pave hoops, we've got those on the way. Renee, famous Raindrop ring is what she's looking for. Shirley, we've got a fabulous single row wonder ring for you. And Mary B is looking for a star sapphire. So those are what I have set aside already for requests. If I called you out and you want to see it sooner rather than later, let me know you're here so that we're ready, because obviously, you know, we don't want to show you're one of a kind if it's going to go out to somebody else. So if you have a request as well, you can get those in for us and we'll help you out as soon as we can. Of course, it is the contents of the safe that are out here in studio. So the safes are empty. It's our big safe sell-off. We've never done this before, where everything is eligible. As long as it's here in stock, it's eligible to be 11% off. It's where you can obviously save up to really truly $4,000 and $5,000 per item because of these deep discounts. So it's a great time to pick your favorite. Get requests in. I will mention, I know we have another, I tried to give a heads up to Patricia earlier. Hi, Patricia. Because I know we did have something of a little surprise. We had a 9-carat 30 tennis bracelet the other day. It sold, it shipped. A lot of you missed out. And guess what? There's another one that appeared today. So it's really cool. This is what happens when the entire safe and all of the safes are emptied out, is we find things that even we didn't know exist. So I know we have a couple of you thinking about the 9-carat 30, and Patricia, let us know when you decide. I did find some men's rings for you today. So case in point, we've got a beautiful opal in the gentleman's style. We also have a really cool diamond. It's a fawn diamond in the gentleman's styles as well. Then we're going to see very much a lot of diamond pieces. I mentioned we have our lightning ring. We have our beautiful drop spike earrings that I purchased many times over. They're a favorite of mine. I think you'll like them too. We even have our 1-carat plus hoops, our carat 17s in the inside out style. They're also hanging out here. And diamond necklaces, diamond pendants. So a lot of great giftables, and yet it's not just the museum that's coming out to play. We've got plenty for you in really ultra affordable. So it's going to be quite the night to be shopping. We even have an earring wheel, assorted museum pieces on a wheel of different varieties of rings, you name it, we got it. And I did bring out, because I know one of the hottest requests right now is for Blue Wing Block D. This sale happens to coincide with our farewell tour of Blue Wing Block D. So what that means is a lot of you are trying to get them before they're completely sold out and gone. So what I have here is I did pull out what I've been hearing a lot of requests for, which are some of the bigger stones. Pretty much what we have is what we have, and there aren't many overall, so we can't be too choosy, but I do have a 14-carat plus Asher cut with yellow diamonds, and I do have a 12-carat emerald cut with a lot of white diamonds. So if you've been missing out, because I know we had just yesterday, we had the 19-carat go. Monday, we had the big stones go that I showed at that day. So here's where I've got a couple more of the large Blue Wing Block Ds. So if you're missing out or have been missing out and you want to get one before they're completely gone, not just during this safe sell-off, but really gone entirely, this is where you got to really look carefully at those today. They're beautiful. They're amazing, of course, museum reserve stones, and so we have those. So if you'd like to see those sooner rather than later, let me know, and we'll help you out. But let's take a look at our first item, actually. This is a patriotic way to start, and I'm loving the red, white, and blue here because it's 1119830. So get requests in. Yes. Mary B's here. Mary B, let me make sure I know which. Is that the Sapphire? Star Sapphire request? You got it. Mary coming up right after this. We'll show it to you. Thank you, Mary, for first for making the request and second for letting us know you're here. So here we go with a really special 1119830. This is my ruby, diamond, and sapphire all round cut, diamond cut stones that give you this, yes, patriotic, kind of like, almost like the stars and the stripes, right? Because the stars, I find, are the brilliance of the stones. And then you have the striped effect of having the red, white, and blue. But then you're also getting an 18 karat gold. So that's not bad either. I love an 18 karat gold ring. We don't see as many of them. And it's nice to have that here. So you've got the 18 karat gold. Now it does stay in the white gold. So there will be some gold restrictions on pieces that are not our own, like this one, being a designer style. And that's going to be for just one collar. So let's take a look at it on here, and I think you're going to like the way this looks. And sounded like one of those old ads from the 90s. You're going to like the way you look. Yes, 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 you will. And you're going to like the way it feels, and you're going to like the way you save, because we've got the biggest savings we could possibly give you. 63 points overall total diamond weight here, and it's not even going to be $19.99. I'm trying to think now what ad that was for. Was it for hair color products? Was it that, or was it for suits? It was one or the other, I'm feeling, but I don't know. It wasn't really, yeah. I don't think I was the target demographic yet. It was catchy because I remember it. But here we are with our 18 karat gold, one of a kind. Let's make it better than even $9.99. Remember, you're saving 11% off everything. This is show number 3, but remember, we've got tomorrow online only, the weekend, and then Monday's the finale. So really, there aren't that many opportunities left to get this massive savings, which is part of our biggest sale all time, ever, ever, ever. That's pretty exciting. So even those of you that have been shopping with us a long time are going, yeah, we've never seen anything like this. It's a lot of fun. I'll tell you, nothing's more fun. Maybe the only person having more fun than you shopping at home is me giving away the jewelry. So instead of $888 or even $799, we'll make this a real easy deal right now. First caller can have it for, how about $777? We'll go with the lucky 777s there, since it is 7 o'clock out here on the west. It's almost 7:07 actually. So really excited about this one. And good, Tony, thank you so much. That's nice. That's a good message to get. Beats the messages I was getting last night at this time. But thank you. That's good news. So here we are at a really special opportunity. And remember, with our 11% off, that one's actually going to be $691.53. So under $700 to get it to you. And it'll be out right away as long as we're still sizing for you. The only caveat's got to stay in the white gold. And then we'll get to Mary's Star Sapphire. It's one of the blue varieties coming up, although it's not the only Star Sapphire request I had today. So Mary, you might have a little competition on this one. It's 112-1241 coming up next. Then we'll have some necklaces that are very colorful. We've got ruby in a beautiful teardrop necklace, very well suited for perhaps Valentine's Day if you're thinking about doing some shopping. I think this happens to be a sale that coincides at the right time of the year, because a lot of people might be jewelry shopping for the big day, and we still can get all these items that are in stock and available, ready to go in plenty of time for you for the big V-Day, if you'd like to think ahead to that. But here we go. This is going to be, wow, I mean, really one of our best stars. It's a blue purple. There's a little bit, I found that already, just taking it into different lights from one light environment to another. It tends to give us a few different colors. Sometimes it reads more blue, other times it reads a little more lavender, but it looks awfully good, doesn't it? And then you've got 3 karat 05, so it's a large Star Sapphire. Of course, the beauty of these stones is they're natural unheated sapphires. So the color you're seeing is all natural, but this color is not just the color that's so good and the size in this case, but it's the phenomena that's created by the teeny tiny little rutile needles that happen to intersect at just the right angle to then have the light create this beautiful optical property, which is the star. Now, I do want to point out, I'm going to go ahead and block a light here so that you can see what it's going to look like when you have one light source, because that one star is going to get a little stronger. See how I like showed half of the light there, and then I just, woo, like an eclipse there. I love being able to create an eclipse here, right here in studio, but that's where 2 stars, because we have 2 lights. If I eliminate one of the lights, you see just the 1 star, and you see how it's right now, that light is off to one side. But this star is going to be basically, it moves with the light. So therefore, as the stone moves, the light moves, and therefore the star rotates. It's not a fixed stationary star at all. And this has got one heck of a value, especially considering it's a carat 18 in diamonds. They'll go side to side. Let me show it on. We can change the gold on this one. So if you prefer to have yellow gold or rose gold, that's no problem. We can do that for you. I think, though, with the star being a silvery tone itself, that's the beauty of that natural star. just given the color that has on its own, you may want to leave it with the white diamonds and the white gold because it all matches. It coordinates. And so I think that if somehow that was a star that was somehow golden in color, maybe you'd think more about that yellow gold. But that's really, I think, a perfect match, a great combination, shows it off, really coordinates beautifully. Let's take a look at it again up close. It's got that purple blue color. It's almost like a periwinkle. And if you love it, it did start at $79.99. So I like to kind of give you a heads up on what you're saving because, yes, this price. Do you like this one, Jason, already? I do too. And it's not going to be $79.99. We won't even get it to just half off at $4,000. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. And you can have it for, how about this? Not even $39.99. We'll make this $29.99. And that means you get a huge additional savings because it's going to be over $300 off. So you'll actually get it for $26.69 and change. And that one is spoken for. Congratulations. Well done there. And then I'm going to show you. This is one of the most beautiful ruby pieces. And talk about a unique way to set it. Thank you so much. I sure hope that's our requester there who got it. And then let me show you this one. Yes. Oh. Oh, is that right? Oh, Mary. Jason, I mean, I know you're on the phone with Mary, right? Mary B. Where's she calling from, by the way? We have so many Marys. Texas. Okay, so Mary in Texas, first of all, Jess just gave me, I won't just say a little birdie, but Jess told me that it is actually a celebration day, and it sounds like this star sapphire is a special treat for a special day on Saturday. So Mary B, happy birthday to you. What is Saturday would be the 3rd? February 3rd. So 2-3, oh, that's pretty cool. 2-3 is your birthday. Well, happy birthday. We'll think of you on Saturday, Mary, and what a beautiful way to treat yourself to a little birthday special surprise with that star sapphire. So I hope you have a wonderful day on Saturday, and thank you so much for shopping with us and getting in on this sale event. Take a look here at our beautiful brand. I don't know if we've seen this in a while. I don't say brand new, but I think it's been on once. So it's close to brand new in this ruby, and that's going to be 1122-135. Isn't that great? See, that's what I recommend. Treat yourself, and maybe that's going to be a Valentine's Day treat yourself, or maybe that's going to be a birthday you have coming up in the near future. Maybe it just passed, right? It's okay. Well, happy February, everybody. So it is February. I said that last night at midnight because I knew it was only 10 o'clock here, but I know it was already February on the East Coast. So I said happy February yesterday, but let's also, in case you weren't with me, welcome you into the second month of the year. And February is here. It's one of my favorite months as well. But here we go. This is a 56-point ruby. Gorgeous glow and clarity to the stone. But then, do you see that great satin finishing? I mean, totally different from what we normally see. And you can see it's got a lot of gold to it. I want to show you the profile, the side, how it wraps around. This is going to be mirror finished in the white gold. It does stay this way, and I have the chain up here because it's going to come with the chain, so I like to remind you of that. But you see how it's got this beautiful, almost like more narrow at the top of the bail, diamonds that lead down, then it's going to sweep around this ruby, give it the look of a tension set ruby, and then your diamond weighs 10 points, and it comes with the chain, which is 18 inches, also in white gold. But listen to this, it's 18K. And you've got adjustability with the chain. So this could be your new favorite chain that goes with everything, all your white metals, platinum pieces, sterling silver. Well, why not? Because you've got adjustability. So let me show you from a distance so you can also get a sense of the size of the pendant itself here. Take a look at this on the hand. That's the back side as well. So you could even wear it that way. I think it's kind of cool and contemporary. But then look at this. And yes, all this chain going to come with it, and there you see what it looks like. So it's got a lot of length to it, and then let me give you a measurement on it, and call me early because obviously everything going very quickly throughout this event. That's going to be a full 1.5 inches top to bottom or so. Actually, it looks like, if we're being really specific, just under 1.5 inches really. And then let me show you this chain here because it does have the spring ring closure, but do you see the little charm? That charm is dangling from a bead, and that bead is how you adjust it. So you can actually cinch that in and make it any length you want. So maximum 18 inches in length, but it can go a lot shorter than that. So as we take a look at it on the neckline, you'll see your opportunities you have. Oh, that's our wrong screen there. There it is. I know I kind of just sprung that on you there, but take a look. That's if you decide to wear it a little shorter. If you wear it more, typical like 16, 17 inches, or you can go up to 18, which would be right about there. But remember, when you have about 1.5 inches or so in your drop, you may want to wear this a little higher, and the bottom line is it comes off. So this piece is actually 2 pieces of jewelry in one because you can use that chain with other pieces as well. So feel free to do that, but there's only one. We're going to make it a huge value as we take another look at it close up, and we're going to give you the opportunity to get all that satin finishing. I love that. Satin finishing just gives it a really pretty, it mattifies it, but it doesn't take away the shine because it essentially glows. So it's really intriguing, and it's going to be, wow, for 18 karat gold, Supposed to be a great value at $21.99. We're going to take it a lot lower than that. You're not even spending $2,000. You're not even spending $19.99. And this is all, again, chain pendant, both pieces. Take them both and get the versatility you need, or maybe just keep one, gift one, right? So you can do that too. It could be I'm getting something for me, and then I can give the maybe the chain away, or whatever you need to do. But it's only going to be, actually, instead of $9.99, let's take it even lower, just keep the party going. It's $8.88, and you know that $8.88 is going to give you another close to $100 off, so you're going to have this really, really great value with your extra 11% off, and that's just really a fun way to do a ruby when you get something like that, where you've got for $7.90 and 32 cents, it's going to be your own, and a really beautiful way to get something special that you don't always see, that probably looks different from what you may already have. And so again, you've got a really special opportunity there, and then ruby diamonds all together in the 18 karat white gold, so that stays as is. I have one more necklace that's going to be similar in its gem, because it's actually multiple sapphires. Sapphires and rubies, of course, being part of the same family. So we'll see who's got this one, and then we've got a rose gold opportunity that's coming up next with all the different colors of sapphire within it, and that's going to be 1120995. Sounds like this one may be going. We'll just see who's got it, and a lot of people trying to get in. Do dial in early. It's the best way to ensure you're going to get your piece, because my goodness, we've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people just in the last 2 shows missing out on items, and we don't like that to happen. So here we are. This one's going to be next. Let me show this one on the hand first, and then we'll go up close, because this is almost like a beautiful semicircle of fanned out sapphires that are done in baguettes. It's 1120995, and it's 81 points, again with the 18 karat gold here, but this time rose gold with 81 points in baguette sapphires and 35 points in diamonds. Now this starts as a circle pendant, but it's all going to be with those really beautiful extensions of sapphires that are baguettes. We're going to go through the color wheel here, through all those primary colors, from the blues to the pinks to the orange to the yellows to the greens. You'll see all that up close. I just wanted you to get a little size perspective first, and then we'll show you the length that it has. So this one's going to be really pretty. It comes with a chain as well. Top to bottom is going to be right at that 3/4 carat mark, including the diamonds with diamonds in the bail. And then you do have adjustability here. And interestingly enough, they've given you 2 ways to adjust it. Jason, go ahead. Thank you. Ruby necklace is gone. This one has the adjustability bead we're seeing right there, but it's still got 2 O-rings. So it's going to be 18 inches maximum length, and it looks like 16 inches on that O-ring. But if you need to fine tune it, let's say 16's not exactly right and 18's not exactly right, you need it at 17¼ inches. Well, that's what that bead allows you to do. I can honestly say in all my years, I don't think I've seen dual adjustability in a chain before, where there are 2 ways to adjust it, either your O-rings or your beautiful way that it slides, to give you that really exquisite, just kind of fine-tuning ability. Let's go on the neckline here as well, so you can see the size and what it looks like from a distance away. On the neckline, whether you decide to wear it again a little higher or a little lower, that's totally up to you. But of course, all those beautiful colors you're getting, and it is a one only. And then you can see, of course, it's in that rose gold. Let's give you a close-up look at it, because we need to see that for sure. We need to see that beautiful way that all of these stones play together, that talk about a versatile piece. And this one, actually, I may need to hold it by the base of the bail, just so that it doesn't move too much for me, because I want you to see all the great colors you're getting. See the blues, greens, yellows, and the pinks. There are really essentially 4 different tones of pink and red there, and then of course you've got great finishing on the backside. And yes, you're going to get that chain with it, which it will come off the chain and going to be, well, this is why this one never gets on the air, is because it's really very difficult to show you without having it fly around. So let's get this one at home. It's only going to be $9.99 for that one, which of course is going to turn out to be much less than that when you consider your 11% off. It'll be $8.89 and 11 cents if you'd like to have that beautiful, we'll call it the color wheel, right? Because it's got all those different colors in the bold baguettes of sapphires plus diamonds, even the diamonds at the edge or at the end point of your baguettes to really make it interesting and unique. So again, we also have raindrop rings and hoop earrings. So, and Shirley and Mary and Renee, if you are here with me, I like to wait till I know you're here to show your request, because we are limited even on, yes, our diamond pieces. So I like to make sure you're here before we show you your pieces so they don't disappear on you. But that's going to be the one to own right there. Our Patriotic ring we started the show with is all that's available. This one's verifying right now. We'll see if Allison's got it. Then I think we're ready to get into a really exquisite gents opal that is coming up as well. There's a good one, and boy, have we been seeing a lot of demand for gentlemen's pieces in general here throughout this event. Well, we've got one right here, and well, you know what? Actually, there's a request here for Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Well, this is nice. Did you help her and talk to her today, Jess, by any chance, in regards to an amethyst? Did you make her day? Oh, I hope so. Oh, good. So Leanne, we've been talking via email for a couple of days about getting her something custom. And take a look at this. Hi, Leanne. This one's going to be 112-1965. So was she in the market for a Wisa? Because this is a really tonal blue into purple, purple into blue Wisa. And that last sapphire piece is available at the moment. So I know we've got a lot of people verifying and trying to get through. But look at that. That's a 98-point emerald cut. And let me actually tilt it up so you can see it a little bit better. So you can really appreciate how this looks. Because the emerald cuts are usually what we see with the Wisas so that you can show off the two-tone element. Do you see there? There's actually, I know from that angle it might look like it's all one color, but when you see it directly into the light, you see that there's really a split through the middle, and I don't mean a split of the stone, I mean just that bicolor. There's that really, you know, you see it there, and it might be more subtle because sometimes they go pink to blue or pink to purple. This one's in that purple to blue, so they're similar, and it's item number 112-1965. This is that 98 pointer with 81 points and diamonds around it. Can change the gold if you'd like to, Leanne, but it's got that really pretty half blue, half purple, and really when you see it straight on, you appreciate that, and you see that duality of color, but still very tonal. If that were just regular sapphire, i.e., if it didn't have two colors, if it just had one, and it was either blue or purple, that would be rare as well. And that's because it's a very precious color, especially the purples. We know that purple sapphires are far more rare than even the blues. So the fact you're getting two in one, all this material, by the way, is only from one source in the world. So if you're going, what is a Wisa? I've heard of sapphire before, but I'm not super familiar with what Wisa is all about. Wisa is the material that is one mine in Tanzania. It is the only mine worldwide that has ever been known to produce a dual color sapphire, and so that's really special about it. So you get something really unique here, and obviously there are a lot of collectors who would love to have this. There are collectors that have searched the world for it, don't find it at gem trade shows or don't find it in their stores. Obviously boutiques and stores would never have this because they generally need to have really 2 or 3 or 10,000 of something that needs to be consistent. These are all one-of-a-kind pieces, so you don't get the opportunity to get 2, 3 stones that look alike. They're all separate and unique. So we're really glad to have that for you, and we're proud. We just introduced it. It was just last year that we introduced this to the world, and we're so excited to still have a couple of stones here for you, but it's going to be down to a great price, and it's not even going to be $39.99 anymore. Again, there's that half blue, half purple element. Let me try it on. It's a classic style of mounting, so if you're really into the sapphires, of course, it's still going to give you a great durability like sapphires do. Yes. Oh, good, I do. Mary will show you your request next. You got it. And then here we are with the very special Wisa going below $19.99. Leanne, there's only one, so if you do love it, come on in early. I'll make it $16.99 for you, an extra $300 off, but that's not it. That's actually going to be a whole lot less than that. We'll do it for $15.12 will be your price tag out the door in that Wisa, $15.12 and 11 cents on that one. So that's going to be for one caller, and then we'll take a look at it up close. And then Mary, your request is next. So we have got that, and I believe her request is going to be one of those that is going to help out a lot of people because it's the pave hoop earrings that we love so much, and they are on their way. So Mary, you got it. They're coming up next. Then we'll get to our men's opal. We have a men's champagne diamond here as well tonight. So a lot to get to. Yes. Hi. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think they're still here. I don't have them necessarily in front of me, but I think they're still here. So does she need to see them again? Okay, let me see if we can find them for you, Gladys. I don't know if I have them accessible to me because they were on a previous show. So I think sometimes those pieces go back, but I'll look real quick and we'll bring them right out for you as soon as we find them. So does that sound good? Yeah, I think I'm looking at all the pearls I have here, and it doesn't look like I have those because, like I said, they were already shown. So we'll show them for you, and I believe they were $6.99. This one's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And now for Mary. This is Mary S., but the good, yeah. Oh, I'll do it again. It's probably on their screen right now because there's a delay, Allison, but just in case they missed it, here it is on the hand one more time. But there's going to be the Wisa, which is already spoken for. Who did get it, Allison? Oh, okay. We're still verifying on this one? So, oh, okay. All right, so that's going to be, I think, still here. So just sounds like we don't have them registered yet. So actually, just wanted to check and see because we've been, it was Leanne, I wanted to thank her because we've been talking for the last few days, and I know she's really been thrilled with how we've been able to help her out. So thank you so much for making that request. Here we go with some hoops. Now, I do have the white and the yellow for you to show. And that's actually all that oh no, I do have a rose gold. I have one pair in rose gold that can ship right away. I like to let you guys know because these are pieces that are a little complex to make. So the diamond pieces, as far as what can go out right here and now, I'll let you know what we do have in stock. And then we can always make them and honor the sale price, but it might be a little wait time. But if you're first on the phone lines, you have nothing to worry about because we have 2 in white, 2 in yellow, and 1 in rose. So hopefully that's going to work, and hopefully that'll be enough for everybody. But with a hoop earring this size and this popular and this price tag, I don't know if we're going to have one to go around for everybody. So if you want to get it right away, i.e. shipping out tomorrow, you've got to call quickly, and that's going to be really, really special. No, just telephone Rob. Rob, the only way to make purchases is through the calling in. Yes, we don't have an app. I know. TVON app is still in progress. My brother should probably work on that. He makes apps and things like that, just, you know, among his many talents. But yeah, he should probably work on that. But no, you have to call in. Yes, that's a question we get a lot. You do have to call in that phone number during the show. Yes. So no other way to reserve it. But here we are with the hoop earrings, which is 111-6889. So thanks, Rob, for the question. It's probably something that a lot of people are asking all the time. Is can I just, you know, can I go the web, even the website? You can't make a purchase from the show because the live shows are really separate. Yes. Oh, okay. What kind? Oval, round, or lots of pave, or just one row? So these are not the hoops she's looking for. I'm going to give you a great price for anybody who does like these hoops, and then we'll find the in and outs that she's looking for because these are not the in and outs. So we'll help you out here, but these are carat 77 pave. So they give you a little more rounded in the front. They've got the 3 rows in diamonds that are going to be all the way. I know when we get on our hoop runs, we go like, you know, there's like a good 55 pairs of hoop earrings we do here. So we're always trying to find the perfect one for you. But if you like a 1-inch drop, and you want pave that gives you a little more width than a single row, this is the way to go. And then I'll show them to you on here. But there's an incredible value here for you. So anybody who'd like them, again, don't have to worry about the requester. We have 2 in white, 2 in yellow, 1 in rose. And that's everything we have in stock. I'm just going to go ahead and try on a yellow. It's a snap bar closure, so it locks right into place simply by pushing it closed. You'll hear it click, and you know it's locked. You don't need a mirror. You don't need assistance. You don't need, it's not complicated to put on at all. In 1 second, they're on, they're ready to go, and they look absolutely fabulous, and that's what they look like on from a distance. So you can see what those are all about. But you can see the difference really between this one and so many of the hoops we do is that usually it is a single row that is going to be that single row, and it's going to be maybe an inside out. So this is where, again, you get all your diamonds really a little wider in the hoop, and they're all right up front in the pave, so they look incredible, don't they? And then you still get that great look that they give you where you're going to see a lot of mirror finish from the inside and from the side profile as well. So when you're to see them from the actual profile, you'll see that the diamonds actually are going to wrap around, so you get diamonds from every angle because there is a curve. It's not just a flat surface, it's curved a bit. So you're meant to see the diamonds go around the sides, and then you get that gold shine on the inside. So it's a really beautiful hoop, and you can see they're not heavy, they're not pulling, they're really fabulous. Let's go back to the wheel. That's the yellow gold too, by the way. So you're seeing not a lot of gold just from the front. It's pave that's really perfected, so it's really all about the diamonds, but they're actually going to be less than $39.99, and a huge value right here, right now. We're going to make these our lowest price ever before you take the discount, actually. So that's really important. It's our major value. I know they've only been on a couple of times before. We're thrilled to have them, but they're actually going to be less than even $19.99. So they started at $4,000. They're going under $2,000 and by a mile, so you can save, 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 save. This is that perfect. Probably going to wear them every day, right? It's not an earring you're thinking, oh, I might wear those once in a while or when I dress up. This is really for everyday wear if you love a diamond hoop. And it's not even $19.18 or $17.99. They're going to be $16.99 instead. That's going to take it way down to $15.12. So you're actually paying just a tad over $1,500. And we're working on Mary's request, Jess, for the hoop. Okay, so I have a 1-inch style up here. It's a 1-inch, carat 17 inside out. Is that what you might be looking for? That's going to be, let me double check. They're the 1-inch, I believe. No, they're the 3/4 inch. The 3/4. All right, I was just going to say I have those right away. Did you get the Wisa, Allison? Okay, who got it? Oh, thank you so much. So very nice, but it wasn't our requester. So Leanne, if we can find you another Wisa, just let me know. And then here we go with our men's stone. This is our black opal on the way. Again, white or yellow gold, you let me know. We do have a rose gold as well if you'd like them. But that is going to actually be $15.12 for a carat 17 or 77 diamonds. The carat 17s I have coming up. So if you want the inside out style, that's going to be 3/4 inch. They're here too. So they're going to be coming up for you. But if you want these beautiful 1-inch and an oval, that's really the difference. The inside out styles that we do for the most part of the round wraparounds. This is where you get an oval shape instead, gives you a little more length, a little more, I just think they're just a tad more sophisticated, glamorous sometimes. I mean, again, I wear a round hoop every day, so, you know, they're pretty too. But this is where you're getting that real elegance of having an oval. Then, of course, that wraparound design. Most of the hoops we do are single row, and they're prong set. So when you get something like this, it's a little more, it's just a little more specialty the way that the diamonds are giving you pave, so they're wrapping a little bit, so they give you that side profile detail as well. We'll take another look at them, $16.99 only if you'd like to get those, but it's $15.12 at checkout, so a huge value there. And then we're going to get to our men's opal. Yes, we do. We've got a tremendous lightning ridge stone for the guys, and then we also have a champagne diamond. And remember the, oh, my favorite ring that we do in diaspora is here. This is one of the biggest reductions of the event, and I know so many of you have asked about this. It was just recently on the air, and it was a huge discount, but it was still $4,000. Now it's not. So if you like that diaspora, that color-changing diaspora in the peacock ring, gotta stay with me. We can show that in the next couple of moments, but let's get to it. White, gold, or yellow, let me know who's got what so I know what we have available to ship right away, if anything, because at this point, everything going very, very quickly. So the white or the yellow, you decide. Here's our men's opal. Don't wait. All one-of-a-kinds on the men's pieces. And this is it. The one and only opal I have for the gentlemen. Ladies can wear it too, but it's 1122842. It's a very large style, and yes, the peacock ring coming up. It's so good. But here's 1122842, and it's a really tremendous opal. It's Lightning Ridge Australian. It's a carat 05, but it's going to give you a lot bigger look than that, of course. And it's 89 points, bigger diamonds, lining the sides and wrapping around the other angles and the sides of the stone there too. So that's really pretty. And we still have requests waiting for Renee and also for Shirley. So Shirley and Renee, whenever you guys are ready, let me know. But this is the men's opal, carat 05 plus 89 points in the diamonds. And that's going to be one of our bigger diamond weights we do for a gentleman's style. Plus it's finished on the inside entirely with these waves of gold that you have scalloped throughout. So this is one only, because that opal. And yet it's mostly blues and greens, but you see a little golden, red, orangey glow that happens through it. I'll try it on the hand. Actually, when you see it in person, you see even more of that orange glow that's happening all the way through the piece. It's really an outstanding stone. It clearly looks bigger than 1 carat. That's what opals always do. They're just a, not to mention, they're just a different type of cutting. They're obviously cabochon cut, but also it's a water-based stone. So they're less dense than most every other gem out there. So you get a totally different density, which then relays that bigger size to the eye than what it actually weighs on a scale. So keep that in mind, but this one's gonna be a huge blowout. This was our $49.99 gents piece. Probably the only reason it's still here is that it was $5,000. That's a little more than most gents pieces tend to run here, but it's all about the opal. There's a good reason for that, and you're looking at it in the center. That opal is outstanding. That opal is tough to top for quality. We're gonna make it a whole lot better than even $49.99. Call me quickly if you like it. It's not gonna be even $2,500. This is the fun part of these sale events, is we get to take the price well down before you're 11% off. That's the biggest discount we've ever brought to you. Biggest ever. But it's about really the discounting on top of more discounting. And Rob, you shouldn't be on hold. We have operators. I hope there's just always a little, yeah, it seems like people always say that. I know Sherry said that to me earlier. She said I was on hold for something yesterday and I didn't get through. If that ever happens, stay on the phone lines. I know there's a little blurb that happens before you actually get connected to us, but we have lines available and open. We at least should, Rob. I'm showing we have lines and operators sitting waiting to take your call. So it's amazing, but it's only going to be $19.99 instead. So $19.99, of course, that will turn into $17.79. Wow, what a discount, $17.79 and 11 cents, and then that one should be gone. Then we're gonna get to our beautiful peacock feather ring. That diaspora is coming up next, so if you'd like to get a little head start on it, this is the time to do it. But that is a really important men's opal. That's an October birthstone. That's a phenomenal stone, of course. It's play of color that we love, and that's a really, really beautiful example of play of color right there. So it'll be $17.79 and change if you'd like to have that one, and we're even changing the gold color if you'd like us to. So it can be done in the yellow gold, it can be done in the rose gold, whatever you want. But that's a really important piece. So the diaspora 1122367 is next. Let's see if maybe Jason has this one. Tim, you're on something else? Oh, good. Oh, you're getting the earrings. I'm still, can you relay to the back? Because they're not listening to me back there, clearly. So we don't have a lot of helpful inventory people here normally. We do because they're all at Tucson. So yeah, so just go back there and see if they can find them. Because I looked up here. Now, that doesn't mean they're not up here somewhere, but I'm running a show, so I don't have time to look through every box. But maybe we can find them. And then as far as, do you have this one, Jason? No. Okay, so this one's available. And Allison, are you on something else as well? Okay, so this one's going to be available, and then we've got that diaspore here for you, which is really, really amazing because this is a color-changing diaspore. It's 112-2367, and it's a fabulous, it's not up here, obviously, because I've looked, and it's not in the pearl box, so it's probably, if it's in one of those boxes, perhaps. But here's what we're going to do on this diaspore, which is the round, and this is going to be, so Gladys, thank you for your patience. We're going to hopefully find those. Oh, good. See, Ping, the best, right? She knows where everything is. No question about it. So before we get to the diaspora, let me show Gladys, right? These are the pearl earrings that we showed the other day. This was Monday night when these were on the air. So hello, they're back. And 112-0145. Now, it sounds like she already picked them up, right? So they're not available, but I just want to show them to her. And then she probably wants to see them on, right? I figured. So this is the pearl where you're getting 7mm round South Sea pearls. And it's also going to be 101 in Burma rubies. And then there's that great detail you have. Let me go ahead and pop one on for her. They were $6.99. Of course, they're 11% off. And she wants to see them on. So I have got 1 second here to put them on. And then you've got a great look. They're a large earring. This is that large, round, kind of like a medallion style meets an earring, but you see how they sit close to the ear, but they're going to be so easy to wear because obviously the omega back. So you know a lot of earrings that would be bigger like this, if they just had a regular pose, they would fall forward. That's not the case here. These are really amazing just because of that omega backing that is so important. That's what keeps it really facing out to the world. So you get the beauty of those really fabulous South Sea pearls and then your round rubies, and then you see how it just gleams with the gold. Do you see how as I turn it a little bit? You're getting that really beautiful kind of sundial effect off the gold itself. They look fabulous. So Gladys, does that help her out? They stay in the white gold. She has the match in the other pieces we had for it, and then we'll go back to our wheel. Take a last look at those. $6.99 only for the pair. And Tim, any other questions for us on those before we go? They're gone. All right. So let's bring the peacock feather back because here's the ring I know so many of you are waiting for, and there is only one. Yeah. I'm so glad. I remember it. I remember, and I'm so glad she got the matching earrings. Thank you, Gladys. Enjoy. Wear them in good health. Yes. Black opal gents piece is gone. Who? Oh, Renee. It's Renee. Yeah, it's Renee. Is it Renee L? Lucy, is it Renee L? Last initial? Hi, Renee. I know Renee. All right, so hi. We don't know each other personally, but we've corresponded before. So hi, Renee. All right, so Renee, I'll show you your raindrop ring next, but this one's going to go first. 1122367 is our 414 color-changing Turkish diaspora. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. You're already seeing some of the pinks and reds that are coming through on that round diaspora, and then you have the yellow diamonds first and the white diamonds after that. It's 24 points in the yellow, carat 19 in the white diamonds. So yes, very diamond intensive, but it tells you what you need to know about the stone, the fact that it's already changing color in the improper light. That's not supposed to happen. You're already seeing flashes of red where you normally just see goldens and greens. Now you are seeing what? Beautiful reds and pinks, those rosy pinks that normally you would only see if it's actually in an incandescent light. Now you're getting all of that look, plus we're going to try it on. And then Renee, we've got the raindrop ring, and oh, is that going to be popular? But let me show this one on the hand first. And I like to show it this way so you can see here, you've got two ways to wear it. You can wear it centered up, and then you expose a little bit of this side of the band, or you can wear it really like this, which is what I like to do. So you're really showing off the feather detail on this side, and then you're moving that stone over towards the other finger there, and then getting that full effect of the peacock feather design. But it's going to be a huge diaspora. This one was just $39.99, and boy, I thought it sold. Apparently, oh, and by the way, it started at $59.99, so that was already a $2,000 reduction. Now it's even less. This is just one of those where even if you've seen diasporas before, if you haven't seen a round in stunning quality, I don't think you really appreciated the full-on effect of a diaspora. It doesn't really give you the full wow factor until you see the round like this is in such a clean stone with that color change just so on point. I'm going to make this really simple and easy. It's $1,999. I am so blown away by that. When you get a carat 43 in diamonds, I'm a little stunned. And the diaspora is really what's worthwhile. Diamonds are great, but that diaspora is extremely high end. And so the fact that you're taking over $200 off to get it down to just an incredible value like $17.79, that's really impressive. $17.79 and 11 cents is going to get that to you just for one collar. Raindrop ring is next. What an icon this is. We only have a couple in stock, so trust me, this one's going to be one you're going to wait on a little bit longer, but it's worth the wait. It's a classic. We just don't have that many in stock for you, so it's going to be a few weeks before we can get them to you unless you're shopping the white or the yellow that we have in your size here. So let's get a move on. We've got that one and one only, $17.79. You know that's going to go. We only have 20 minutes to our top of the hour. And a big top of the hour that's going to be affordable for you. And that is really the wow right there. Make sure you grab it. I can't imagine that sticking around for more than 30 more seconds. It just is. We've had the blessing of having a lot of great diaspors here in the show. We've had, and they're color changing. So what you're seeing, yes, even though you're already seeing elements of color change now, if you were in a different light, like let's say you're in fully incandescent lighting, then you're going to see that stone go all fully pink. So almost like the color that we have here in this graphic below me on our banner, it's going to be a full-on pink. So you get the goldens and the greens, and then in that incandescent light, you get those beautiful rosy tones all the way through. So the stone does make a full color change. It's just right now, somewhere in between. It's somewhere in the middle of both colors, which is really fascinating. It doesn't usually happen. So take a look, and then we'll show you a last call. I don't know why that's here, but that is one of our most outstanding pieces, and I think out of the entire event, one of our greatest values we have. It is so amazing to see something like that for a price like $17.79, because again, that's your after discount price. Coming up next is the world famous Raindrop ring. It is so beautiful, and yet we have yellow and we have white gold available to show you. So let's get to our favorite here, which is the yellow gold, and I know that this really has two different angles to it, a top and a bottom. So I'm showing you each way. This one, notice how the top is different than the top of this one. Each ring has a different design element to it. On one side or one edge, you get all bezel sets. On the other side, you get a mix of bezel and some other pave. So it's really intriguing. The way this is built is extraordinary, but it's also going to be very decorative on the hand, and it looks so much prettier on than it does off, so make sure you wait to see that. 1113070 is coming up right now. This is the Raindrop ring with 70 points in diamonds in white, yellow, or rose. We can do the rose gold. It is going to take some time, unless you're getting one of the first two, because that's all we have in stock right here, and they happen to be your size. You might have to wait a few weeks for this, just full transparency. We don't have a million of these in stock, but we're going to make them for you because we know how popular it is. But it's one of those to get in on the lines very quickly for. Let's take a look. I love the yellow gold. I know a lot of you start with the white gold, and then some of you even come back and got a different gold color after you love your initial one so much. So if that's you and you want to experiment with a different gold color, well, let me tell you, it's never been as affordable as it's going to be tonight, because you've never had the opportunity to get it at this price plus the 11% off. So if you've ever wanted to try it, you've thought about it, or you want to come back for another or maybe do some gifting, this is the time to do it and save yourself a lot of extra money. But look at how, again, so textural, so detailed, but sits low profile on the hand. I think this is a part of why it has the following it does, is because it's a lot of bold gold and diamond weight. 70 points is not a small diamond weight, but they're just done in a way where it's bold but easy to wear, doesn't sit up too high, there's no sharp edge to it, there's not a lot of, again, prong edge that's going to make it catch on things. It's just a really practical, easy ring to wear. Love it in the yellow gold, love it in the white gold. Let me show you how it looks even on an index finger, because why not? Here's a 7. Let's just put on the index finger for you. You can wear it there and anywhere else you want to, and it almost looks like, it reminds me a little bit in the white gold of lace. It just is so pretty and so fabulous, and it's less than $1,000, and I'm not talking about $999 or $899 either. We're getting it down to $888. But tonight, when you shop it at $888, you really only get to pay $790. So that's a much bigger deal, because you're getting a huge savings and a huge discount there. So a huge value at $790 and 32 cents. And so for anybody who's waited on it or wanted to get another, Renee, I feel like maybe, Renee, maybe you own it already and are coming back for another one, whether it's gifting, whether it's to get something special, maybe you want to try one of those different gold colors. This is a great way to do it. So we'll give it a final 30 seconds here, because I know that it's open to anybody besides our requesters. But again, for the most part, it might be a little bit of wait time. So just be aware this one may not be right out to you, because we only have what we have in those two. So if you're not one of the first two callers that gets in, you might have to wait a little extra time for that, just because, again, that's all we have in stock, and we know it's a popular ring. So want to make it available to you. Did we find Mary's hoop earrings at all? Oh, darn it. Well, you know what, Mary, we're going to show you the 3/4 inch and see if those work, but unfortunately the 1 inch are sold out. So unfortunately that, I don't know, Mary, if you heard that, but we're going to make sure that we get you some of the 3/4 inch opportunities that are rounds inside out as well, but $888 on this one, make sure you get it. And Renee, I sure hope that's the ring you're looking for. So that's going to be down to $790 and change. Take advantage of it. And then we have our fabulous yellow diamond pave. Who was asking me for yellow diamond pave? We've had a lot of requests for yellow diamonds. Usually it's just one big yellow diamond. This was the only piece I could find that has yellow diamond pave. Actually, I believe it was Leanne who wanted to see something in yellow diamond pave. So we have something here for you. We also have a lot of you looking for, actually, you know what? Also, not just Leanne, but also, I don't know if maybe Reese is watching, but I know she was looking for something in yellow diamond pave, and it's not something we see very often. So let's show this one designer ring, which is really the only thing I could find with any kind of yellow diamond pave besides the ones that have the big center diamonds. This is it, one of a kind, kind of like a saddle ring in a way, because it's not quite as wide, but it's built with a lot of those same beautiful details to it. It's 11222369, stays as is. You're going to get a little bit of the white rhodium underneath the white diamonds, but the rest is going to be that yellow gold with all those bright, bright yellow diamonds to it. 11222369 is a carat 47. That's just your yellow diamond weight. Then you get 84 points in white diamonds. And let me tell you something, this is a designer piece. It's got a major, major, major designer price tag out in retail. You know designers do that, right? We are the leader. We get you better than wholesale. It's funny because a lot of people were saying, people that are roaming the halls right now of Tucson, which is the big gem wholesale trade show, a lot of people were noting that I watch your show, and the pieces on your show are better than wholesale. We say it all the time, but sometimes people think that's a line or it's a sales technique. And then you realize if you're in the wholesale gem environment, you realize that's not a line, that's the facts, that's the truth. You actually save more shopping here with your feet up at home and dialing into a phone number and getting it sent to you than you would pay in a wholesale environment. It's true. So here's your chance to pick up our yellow diamond. This is a perfect example because with a carat 47, plus you're getting the 84 points in the diamonds. That's pretty amazing there. That's going to be 231 in diamond weight overall. And then you're getting this beautiful finishing on the inside. Let's show you that so you know how comfortable it's going to be and how it's going to glide onto the hand for you. That's how it's finished. So you get this really cool abstract undergallery to it. But it's also going to be a $69.99 ring. That's our price. So you can imagine if it's $7,000 here, what that's going to be in retail. How about this one? Nobody's on the lines yet. It's a Thursday. I got to tell you, we are really, really compensating for that, not to mention the fact that most of you couldn't watch us for the first half of the show yesterday, so we're really giving you extra, extra, extra values today, and you've got a chance to pick up a winner right now. And the value could not be better. I've had this on the air for $7,000. I've had it on the air for $5,000. Guess what? Still here. Not a surprise, I guess, because you expect values that go extreme. This is it right now, and watch how wearable this is from a perspective of on the hand. I'll just put on the ring finger, but it's certainly a great middle finger or index finger piece, but look at that sparkle you're getting from the yellow, from the white diamonds, and really breaking that up to show off each color there. It's not even gonna be $2,000. There's only one. I wish we had 10 of them. It's only going to be $19.99, which makes it $17.79 at checkout for you if you'd love to have that one instead. So think about it. Most of what we do in yellow diamonds are big 1 carats or big carat and a halves or big 2 carats. And guess what? They all have those really hefty price tags. Here's a way you get still a carat and a half in yellow diamonds, still $231 in total weight, but you're getting it for $17.79 and change. And that is our most affordable way to get that compilation of diamond weight. And what a beauty to get mostly yellow diamonds there as well. And they're all very bright. Notice how consistent they are and how matched they are. They're all extremely bright, 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 bright stones, and yet look at this up close so we can appreciate that it's just so consistent throughout the matching. Those are the top quality of yellows. Keep in mind they're not treated whatsoever. This is a beautiful pave, but still done with bigger stones. Everyone thinks pave has to be microscopic diamonds. Usually it is, but that's not the case here. These are really good size yellow diamond round brilliance you have mixed in with the white diamonds, and that's going to be one only, and it's still here as well. So $17.79 on that one. Our last request that I have here already from requests received before the show is for Shirley. Shirley wanted to see our single row wonder ring. I do have it. So Shirley, if you're waiting, we're very limited, so I like to make sure you're with us before we show it. But it's a really affordable way to do a wonder ring. And our diaspora is still here. My gosh, you're leaving all the best pieces here tonight. We've got the diaspora, we've got the pave hoops, we've got that patriotic ring we started with. So don't wait on any of those. We want to make sure that you get your favorites. This one's got to go at $17.79. So it's a Thursday, and I know you're waiting for the big Tanzanite, and we got to bring out the biggest of all. 14 carats, 27. My 19 carats gone as of yesterday. I mean, we are dwindling, and quickly with what we have left in Blue Wing. And one thing everybody's been asking for, and you know who you are. I can't even call everyone out who's been asking because there have been so many of you. The list is a mile long, but there have been more requests lately for ashers than anything else. And look what I have here with big yellow diamonds. So I've had a wish list of Blue Wing block Ds for some time. There have been my top 5 that we've ever had. This is one of them. And the only reason it's probably here at this point is because it started as a lot more money. And that's because it's a 14 karat 27. And it's an asher cut, which is super rare, but it's the color that is so consistent all the way through. It has huge yellow diamonds. Let's face it, that adds some extra value. You can't look at this the way you would look at any old average Tanzanite because that's extra, because you're getting diamonds here that are not just quarter carats. They're not just half carats. They're 51 points each on the pear-shaped brilliant cut yellows that are natural yellow diamonds. So they're huge. Those would normally be reserved for the big old center stone of a ring. Instead, they're here surrounding one of our largest 14 karat 27 ashers. You know who you are if you've been waiting for an asher cut. This is my last of the large ones. Didn't anyone get the yellow diamond saddle ring that we just had? Oh, you did? Congratulations. Who got it? Oh, congratulations. Thank you. I know she likes to remain anonymous, so I will just say thank you. But here we are, 18 karat solid gold, and it stays in yellow gold because of the yellow diamonds. 1116090. Look at that yellow diamond. That's just one of them. That's one 51 pointer. Here's the other 51 pointer. Yellow diamond, natural, brilliant pear shape. Going down either side, 102 is your total diamond weight among 2 stones, tapered prongs, gorgeous luxury to the asher. And yet, there's one. And I would not wait if I were you, because get ready for one of the best prices we've ever seen. And yet, this is one of the highest end mountings we've ever put together. So, that's not supposed to be how that works. You don't put in $5,000 yellow diamonds. And by the way, that would be each. There's $10,000 worth of yellow diamonds. And then there's 18 karat gold, and then there's that 14 karat plus stone. And here's what we're going to do. I will look. I do remember. Hi, Carolyn. Let me see. Ping, I have a question. Do you remember the Roman numeral hoop earrings we had? No, Roman numerals. Jess, I bet you know how to look them up because you remember who got them? Yeah, remember? Mr. and Mrs. Gold? Yeah, so we can look them up that way. But we'll see if we have them for you, Carolyn, because I just got your email. So let me see if we have those. She's wondering if we have them in the, in any color, really. All right, so here we go. This is one only, and here's what I'll do right now. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks, Carolyn. Good to see you. Good to have you with us. Here we go with our beautiful 14 karat 27. I know, Jody, thank you too. Jody was concerned about me yesterday because she thought we weren't on the air. And we weren't for the first hour and a half, but I was here as normal. Doing my thing, but thank y'all who reached out yesterday. A little panic, just like, where's TVON? Are they okay? Yeah, we were just broadcasting issues, and it wasn't our issue actually. We got to the bottom of it. It was the fiber lines, so it wasn't on our end, unfortunately. But I know. Thank you for everyone who reached out yesterday. A little concerned. Where were we? So we had all those issues yesterday. Hopefully we're good and all just up fiber lines. So I don't know if it has to do with the weather or whatever, but technical issues, you know, they happen. So anyway, we're glad to have y'all with us right now. This is my one and only asher cut in a big size. It's going to be an incredible, incredible value. Let's take a look at it and get ready because we got to value. It's going to be, you know what, $19,999 is where it started. So first of all, can you imagine owning a $20,000 ring? Because that is what you need to know. That's a $20,000 TVON ring. Forget about retail, forget about wholesale. That's what we had as the price. Now, you don't have to pay $19,000. You're not even paying $99.99. I'm on day 3 of this event, guys, Every Tanzanite, every blue wing from my 1 carats all the way up to my 20 carats, every one I put up is sold. And that's not surprising at all. A, because of the discounts, but more importantly, it's about where we stand. We have very few left at all. So instead of $99, $89, or $79.99, you get the value of a lifetime. It can't go a penny lower than where it's going, and that's what you know about all these pieces. When you see the piece you love, this is the piece you get. Take advantage of it so we can bring it to you and bring you this wild opportunity for pricing, because it's not even going to be $69.99. It's not. You get a better value, you get the best value, and you get really, you know what, if you want to take those yellow diamonds out and make a pair of earrings, I don't blame you for that. I don't think there'd be any problem with that, because if you wanted to have just a gorgeous asher cut as a solitaire, that would work. And then you'd have a really important pair of earrings you could put together with just those side stones. But obviously this one is just meant to be that beautiful idea, that great look, that balance of having a 3-stone ring. Great way to also show off a big stone. It makes a big stone more wearable by just adding the big diamond on each side, as opposed to doing halo after halo after halo, which then extends rings even longer. We're going to make this better than even $6,000. It's only $59.99. That is tonight and tonight only. Well, of course, until it's gone. And then that will actually be $53.39. So this is where actually some of the bigger savings happen, is because you have a greater discount when there's an 11% off a bigger item. So you're getting a huge savings, and you've got it for $53.39. That's a totally different price tag than what's up there, and that's the beauty of it. So remember, you got to look at that price, but then realize there's an extra savings that's over $400 off. And so that's really tremendous. So we want to make sure you know. And that's actually over $600 off. And then we've got, thank you, is this Anne, is it? You got it. We have one engagement ring that's a true signature style. It's the solitaire, and we'll show it. And then the other thing I have, Jess, I don't know if she only wants a solitaire, but I do have a GIA certified cushion cut white diamond that could also be engagement ring worthy if they can go with a halo. So that's another option. I've got the solitaire to show you, but Anne, if you're looking for something with a halo, I've got a certified, it's a really, really good diamond. So I can show that too, if you don't want to have just a single solitaire round brilliant in a band, which is the classic. And so I have an update, by the way, on 1 carat diamonds from Tucson as of a few hours ago. Diamonds are not cheap. We know that, but diamonds in high quality like via stones like this are, if you've ever looked for one recently, they get very, very pricey. This is the first time for a lot of you that you're going to see a solitaire like this. That Tanzanite's still here if you want it. $53.39 at checkout. Amazing value, and it won't stick around. But here is 111-7851. So I've been scouting some 1 carat since I can't be out to Tucson till tomorrow. So I've had my, our TVON associates go out there and hang out. I was supposed to be out there on Tuesday, then couldn't make it and all that kind of stuff. So tomorrow's my day. But honestly, it's one of those things where I have obviously all of our TVON buyers scouting the 1 carat diamonds, because I need a lot of them for, when you're helping put, people put together engagement rings and such, because, everyone needs to, there's a lot of engagements this time of year. So it's one of those where if you want a really good diamond, like a VS or better, and you want a decent near colorless or colorless, I have literally price tags as of an hour or two ago. It was really about 3 hours ago now, because, but on the air for an hour. The latest prices, and this is wholesale. This is not us making any money, not making any money. It's just a wholesale price on a diamond. They're over $8,500 for the 1 carats. And granted, you can always get diamonds for less if you're willing to forego all those different qualities. So if you want to go like an SI stone, or you want to go with a stone that has a little body color to it, okay. But the funny part is that you can shop from home during a sale event like this and get a better deal than wholesale. We've been touching on that. And it is so, so obvious. And here's our 1 carat round brilliant solitaire. It's a 1 carat round. This is the classic. You can add then to it, right? It's that classic 4-prong setting style in your choice of white or yellow gold. And we have a value. Simple as that. It is a solitaire that, let me show you, because a lot of people opt for a solitaire because number one, it's classic. So you know that 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line, you're still wearing a piece that is going to be as good looking and timeless as it was when you got it. So it never goes out of style, right? The classic never dies. But then it's also a great style when it comes time to actually have the ceremony and get married. You have a beautiful band opportunity next to it. You can add easily 1 or 2 bands, whether it's our Wonder Ring or anything else, a plain gold band, anything. You can add and stack beautifully with this solitaire style, but can we just take note here that this is a 1 carat rock star? It's VS, it's near colorless, and guess what? That proves everything I'm doing here as I just move it subtly and you see the fireworks that are coming from that stone, proves what a high quality diamond that is. And that's because it's giving those bright flashes. Let me remind you, perfect moment to say, we don't have star filters, everybody else does. Everybody else puts these what are called star filters on their cameras to make diamonds, or all gems really, pop and scintillate and be brilliant. We don't. So all that flash you're seeing, that's from the diamond and nothing more. No enhancements, nothing's giving it a little bit of help. And that's a 1 carat stone. So anybody who wants the classic engagement ring style, this is it, and you will love it. And I have a very large hand. I wouldn't say it's a large ring size. I wear a 5.5, but it's a large hand, so it's a very long finger that I have. And so for it to look like, a lot of times, if it's not a decent sized stone, it looks microscopic on me. And this one does not. And that's because, again, we didn't even add a bezel to it. We don't even have the 6-prong style. It's that classic 4-prong style. I'm going to blow it out right now. Anywhere else you look, it'd be $8,500 for the diamond alone. Then you'd have to add another $1,200 or so for the band. So you'd be looking at 10 grand out the door easily, and that's before tax. We don't even have tax charged for you if you're shopping outside the state of California. So keep that in mind. It's a great way to save an additional. And today it is going to be 11% off. So we're taking this down below 10,000. As I said, even the diamond alone, and I have updates. I have literally prices in all my text messages right now of 1 carat diamonds that I've been helping out, some of just private clients who are looking to help getting a diamond deal to get engaged. And I got to tell you, they're $8,500 for a diamond like this all day long. That's in wholesale. That's as of this afternoon. So instead of $9,000, instead of $8,000, we're already below the price of the diamond by itself for wholesale. And look at that stone go. It's actually not even $5,000. And this is with that classic band. It's got that really beautiful, notice we didn't go too narrow on the band, because if you do, it just, it can be a little bit more flimsy in its look. This is important. This is the classic you-know-who setting style from that big designer with the little blue boxes. It is the way to go. You talk about some of the most iconic diamond rings the world over. It's usually this round, brilliant solitaire style in a classic band, and that's that. It is the one that you can wear forever and ever. It's the one that you could even shop for somebody else and feel safe that they're going to love it. Right? Because a lot of people are right now watching going, yeah, I'm 60s, I'm in my 50s, I'm in my 60s, I got married a long time ago, I'm good, right? If you know of a son, a grandson, a nephew, somebody who's looking right now, somebody maybe they already know and they're planning together and they want to find the best value together and they are frustrated because most everything out there is lab grown right now. This is not. Keep in mind, we don't do lab grown stones here. We don't do lab grown colored gems. We don't do lab grown diamonds. We are all natural, natural, natural. And you know what? This isn't even $5,000 or $4,000. It's not even $39.99. And what a deal to be able to get an extra 11% off something as rare and special. And let's face it, prices on diamonds don't budge. They only go up, not down. So to be able to get a huge sale event price on a diamond that's already discounted the way this is, and it's already the top of the hour, by the way, so welcome to the show if you're just tuning in. We're in the middle of a diamond engagement ring request. Maybe it's an upgrade. Maybe you're ready to have maybe you got engaged with a regular gold band and you're ready to have a diamond. This is it. And it's not even going to be $39.99. Even better. We'll make it $3,888. And that means consider there's $400 or so coming off that price as well, because you've got the 11% off. It's $34.60. $34.60 and change to get that diamond solitaire ring. 30 seconds. And by the way, Carolyn, if you're watching, Carolyn in Kentucky, I have the Roman numeral earrings. They're here. Yay, thank you for finding them. So excited they're here for you. So Carolyn, whenever you're ready, give me a quick call. We have, do we have them in yellow gold to show, by the way? Because I don't know, I'm not clear on what color she already has. Did she already have the white or did she already have the yellow? Yeah, she has the white. So I'm wondering, wait, Carolyn, do you not need to see them? Or do you want to see them? Let me know. I'll see if, I don't know, maybe she was just calling to compliment, or not calling, emailing to compliment. I don't know. But I do have them. So we're going to show, thank you so much. These are the big ones too, because I knew we did a smaller version. These are the big ones. Yeah. Oh, we do have the small ones too? Oh, we might want to bring those up then. All right. So thank you so much. We've got the 371s coming up. Yeah, 4 carats in diamonds. Let me know on the room. And by the way, for Anne, who made this request, let me know if you do want to see the GIA certified cushion cut that's 1 carat with diamonds around it. Because it's not just about solitaires. I can do the other one as well on sale. So here you go. That is such a pretty diamond. But again, we don't show pieces like this very often. You might not have even known we have pieces like this because not everybody shops here for engagement rings. But I'll tell you what, it's the smart way to do it. So that one's here. Let's show the Roman numeral earrings. They're here. I love these. We did a small version. This is not the small version. This is the big version. I think she wants the yellow. I'm not sure, but it sounds like maybe she wants the yellow. I'll show you both. I'll try them on. They're huge. They're omega backs. This is, you know, modeled after a very big designer style, except ours have VS diamonds and it's 1115422. And we have, here's what we've got. 4 in the white gold and just 1 pair in the yellow gold that are made up and ready to go. So if you want them to ship tomorrow, you've got to be one of the first callers in white and you got to be real quick on the yellow. We also did just welcome in the top of the hour, so I'm so glad you're with us tonight. Glad you're here. And this is, if you are just going, what in the world is going on and why is there all that jewelry on set and what's happening? This is show number 3 of our 7-11 sale. 7 shows, 11% off everything for 7 shows, but we're already on show 3. So that means you've got online tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday mornings, and then Monday night's the finale. That's it. This show and this event is where all the contents of the safes have been emptied out and they're all right here behind me. And so every single piece in the inventory that exists is on sale. Not only is it on sale, it's an extra 11% off as well. So I'm Lauren Blair, this is TVON, and we've got 2 hours left on our Thursday to shop everything we want, get that wish list accomplished, get Valentine's Day shopping out of the way because it's less than 2 weeks away, and treat yourself to something. I don't know what it's going to be because it could be necklaces, earrings, classics, exotics, museum pieces, whatever it is, nothing is off limits. As long as it's available in stock and here, it's available for these incredible discounts. That is just simply our biggest sale we've ever had. We've been broadcasting. I've been here for almost 7.5 years. TVON's been broadcasting for about 8.5. We've never had a sale like this. And now we're showing you an earring that rarely appears on the air. It's one of the highest end, highfalutin designer styles. It's almost 4 carats in diamonds. Come on over. And we have yellow and white to show you. So let me pop in the yellow gold and the white gold just so you can see the comparison here. And they're beloved. I have a customer who just asked for these because she already owns them. I don't think you ask for something again unless you love it, right? Because if you want something in another gold color, you must love it to begin with, and this is it. Now, I do want to show you one on here because they're very, very large. And you see, they're actually going to sit like this on the ear, so they're actually a vertical style. They've got the diamonds on either side, which are all, and I know this is tough because it picks up a lot of glare. The 371 is the diamond weight. And did you actually put all the Roman numerals up there, Tony? That's awfully nice. That's very nice. 371 is your diamond weight. They're going to line the sides in the 2 channels. And then here's your length on the earring. There's a smaller version. So again, they'll be coming up. 1 inch though, top to bottom length. Here's your omega backing. That's what's going to keep this very large, almost like a J-hoop style earring. That's what's going to keep it centered on the ear, facing out with those diamonds to the world. I'm just going to try on a yellow gold here because that's what I'm wearing today is yellow gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and try one of those on. But this is obviously a very high-end earring that would be a lot more money anywhere else, and you wouldn't necessarily get this quality. And we're going to make them, well, it's a huge value right now. Again, white gold, yellow gold only. 1 pair in yellow gold, that's it. They can go out right away, which would be tomorrow. And that's what they look like on. So you can see how big and bold they are. And again, that's the yellow gold that you're seeing. And I know it kind of, on camera, anything that's got a lot of gold surface area is going to pick up some glare. But you see here what they look like. I'm amazed just at the weight because it is a heavier earring. I'm loving the way that it's able to sit here thanks to the omega. I love that about them. They sit completely with full piercing coverage. They have the diamonds lining left and right, which is so stunning. And I have one in yellow. Just one though. That's the one I'm wearing right now. One in yellow gold only. It sounds like the yellow gold may be gone. That can ship out immediately. They're going to be, okay, they normally are $16,889. We're taking them a lot lower than that. Let's go back up to our wheel, show you the up close here in the white or the yellow, and make it really easy. I think the yellow gold are sold as far as what can go out right away, but they're down to $2,999 only, plus there's an extra $300 coming off. It's actually a little more than that, so $26.69 and change to get those Roman numeral designer earrings that we have here for you in the yellow or the white gold. And then there's a smaller version I'll show you next. but there's only one pair in the smaller version in the white gold. And then don't forget about the Asher cut Tanzanite. Shirley, if you're waiting on a single row wonder ring, it is here, ready to show you. Let me know if anybody picked up the diamond engagement. Solitaire ring. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm going to leave them up there, but I will tell everyone the yellow gold can no longer ship right away because it already is gone. But I want to leave them up there so you can see them because we'll still be able to make them for you. It's just going to be a little bit of extra wait time. So we'll make them, just don't expect to get them in a day or two. All right, coming up next, we've got our final 30 seconds. Allison, did you pick up something or do you have a request? Cushion diamond? Sure. Let me see where it is. We've got the cushion cut diamond coming up. You got it. And that was a different requester, huh? That's Greg, who wants to see the cushion cut diamond. I feel like we have been showing him some diamond rings, so he may have seen this one. I don't know if I have it out here on the set. I don't know if I do. Ping, do you know that 1 carat GIA certified I'm talking about? Because I know it's a cushion cut. I don't know if I have it up here. Nope, that's the Alexandrite. So I know it's certified. We'll see if we have it for you up here or if we need to find it somewhere else. But I do have one. It's the only other big white diamond we have, actually. And, you know, we don't do a lot of white diamonds. We do a lot of the color, the yellows, the pinks, the chameleons, things like that. So, yes, it's a GIA certified cushion cut diamond. And it's the only one we have, and it's a cushion cut rectangular style. All right, I'm going to move on just to show you the smaller version we have in the white gold. There's only one pair here. So if you just want something a little smaller, lighter diamond weight, we have 1112424, and that's going to be just as is here. And we're going to make these really, really affordable too. This one's actually going to be a carat in diamonds, and there's only one pair. It's the same exact design. It's just scaled down. And that was Carolyn you're talking to over there, Jess, I assume. So congratulations on those. Thank you so much. Take a look. Same design, same Roman numerals, same channel set white diamonds on the sides. It's just 1 carat total weight here. Those are $9.99. So a great way to get you that same kind of styling. Let me show them to you from a distance. We'll get you the measurement and then we'll try them on. So just white gold is ready to go here. I can always make those too, but as far as out the door right now, it's going to be white gold only, and they are 3/4 of an inch top to bottom length. So you'll get to see those on. That's only a 1/4 inch smaller than the last ones. Still the omega backing. Still the piercing coverage. The post is lower set than the actual hoop itself. So there's going to be that full piercing coverage, which is really what we want because it just really elevates the look of the earring. Take a look at them on. You'll see what we're talking about. So again, scaled down from the last ones a bit, but you've got that great styling that it's giving you. Same kind of mirror finishing, same ultra like high embossing of that Roman numeral. Those are separately cast and then added to the mirror finishing in the gold, and that's going to be lined in those channel set diamonds. So that's going to be a great way to go for $9.99, and of course they're really $8.89. So we'll go back to our wheel, see who's got that one pair, and then we have a cushion cut diamond. We'll take a look at it. Really special opportunity coming up. It's certified though. That would be the difference. The solitaire we had was not certified by GIA. This next one is, and it's 1121733. So we'll take a look. It's also, what a D color diamond. Okay. The best, by the way. D is the best. It's as good as it gets. Who wants the white gold in one pair? That's all we have to ship out in this style. It's all that can go out right here, right now is the white gold just like it is. Okay, those are here. They're popular with our couture lovers for sure. All right, coming up. Here's the 1 carat diamond, cushion cut square, slightly elongated. We'll show you the measurements. It's really special, 1121733. And this is where, like I said, if you want to go not solitaire, but you want to add. This doesn't even need to be necessarily, it's not only an engagement ring, it could be just for our diamond lovers in general, those who love a lot of big diamond weight. This is a great way to go. It's going to be item number 1121733, GIA certified though, so that's what separates it from the solitaire, for example, is that you do pay more for a cert. You just do. It's the diamond trade is one that has got kind of like a set grouping of rules. And you're always going to pay more for a certified stone than one that's not certified. And that's because you've got documentation. You had the experts and gemologists at GIA actually individually analyze your stone. And they did that under a microscope. They didn't just give it a little once over and a tertiary look. They actually analyze it. They actually give you the exact certification, which then you know is exactly to the exact defined color and clarity accurate. It is, keep in mind, GIA gemologists are more strict in their standards than any others. So you can literally have, and I know this only is going to confuse everybody even more, but it's just the truth. You can have certs from other labs, and you can have the same diamond that GIA would certify as an SI that somebody else might certify as a VS. Same diamond. And that is because, after all, gemology is like a lot of things in life where it is completely 100%, it is subjective. And it's you know, dependent on a lot of that individual's experience, their own education, what is their knowledge base, what is their foundation. Not so different from somebody who's maybe, you know, if you've gone and had a master's degree, well, that's great, but somebody's got a master's in music and someone else has a master's in education, and they're vastly different skill set. And so I look at gemology and appraisals and certifications a little bit the same, where depending on someone's experience or just their own integrity, that can vary quite a bit on what one gemologist versus another actually is going to grade a diamond as. So you really want GIA, because GIA is going to be the ones that matter. GIA is giving you accuracy. GIA is giving you, come on over and take a look. GIA is giving you something that is 100% conservative in its estimation. Yes. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. And Mark, right? Or who was it? Carolyn and, okay. I thought I heard Carolyn and James, and I was like, okay. Is there somebody new that I don't know about? Gosh, I know. I had to laugh because I was like, oh, maybe something's changed in Carolyn's life that I didn't know about. I know Carolyn and Mark will appreciate that. So thanks, Carolyn. Thanks, Mark. Thank you, guys. She said, Carolyn and James say thank you. But yeah, it's still Mark. Mark's still around. All right, so here we go. 101 in the Diamond Center Stone. I'm going to show you a really, really, really special piece. Hi, Denise. Oh yeah, Denise, let me see if we have them. Huggies, I don't think we have them. 10 points or 70, so what are the 17 points? I don't think those are in stock, Denise. Denise F., thanks for tuning in. She just saw that we got a sale going on, and she's looking for the Huggies that we don't have in stock. And I know that, Denise, because I just tried to order them yesterday. Mine that I ordered still went out to you guys. So yeah, no Huggies yet. No Huggies in stock right now. I'm sorry about that. But I'll let you know when they are. And this is going to be our 101 with the side diamonds at a carat 36. In the side diamonds, so that's all white diamonds. Let's pop in the cert because that's really important here. And there's your certificate. Cushion Modified Brilliant. It actually is a 5.1 by 5.8, so that's why it is slightly elongated. It's a 101, so yes, a little over a carat. D color, well, that's as good as it gets. SI1, still eye clean. And then here you have excellent polish, very good symmetry, and a little fluorescence, which only matters if you're exposing it to UV light. And that's only because it has boron, right? If a stone, about a third of the diamonds of the world have boron. If they have boron, they might glow a little bit of fluorescence under a UV light, so that's why it says fluorescence, medium blue. Then you've got your proportion, your characteristics, those are your clarity. It's basically a diagram of all your inclusions if you look at the stone on a blown up level like this. And then here are your color and clarity scales that the GIA adheres to. D is the top, so that's where we're at. And then SI1 is right here. Anything greater, all you really care about, though, is what you can see with the naked eye. Very few people are going to walk around scrutinizing your diamond with a loupe up to your hand. So what matters is, as long as you don't see big old carbon spots and big old fissures and anything that really takes away or impedes the clarity and the brilliance, then you're good to go. And a lot of SI1 stones are not going to be any visually different than a VS. And that would be what we're looking at here. So it's why we recommend it. And it's why it saves you a little bit extra from, if you shop, somebody just asked me, well, I don't understand. Why can't I get a VVS stone for the price of a VS? Because there's a whole different pricing scale when they go up into those extra levels of clarity, right? So that's always kind of, you got to have a pretty unlimited budget if you want to get a big size and a great color and a really high clarity. And obviously the sky's the limit on diamonds. You can pay any amount on diamonds, both high and low. But this one's so important because with a D color, you have no body color whatsoever. There's no yellow, there's no brown whatsoever. It's just all pure white diamond, and that is rare to find. So it's one only, and it's under $5,000. And you just need to be a diamond lover to take advantage. And I'm not talking about $49.99 either. And you're getting $237 total weight in diamonds. And oh, it's the perfect fit. What's that? Got it. That beautiful peacock feather ring just sold from earlier. And you know what I'm going to do? Not even $49.99. Oh my, I say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's say, you know what, if that's engagement ring or just I love diamonds. And isn't it true that when you put a couple of halos around it, you can't really tell what kind of diamond it is. You can't tell. Meaning, is it a 1 carat, is it a 2 carat, is it a 3 carat? It's hard to tell when it's just lined in halos of more white diamonds. And I'm going to make it $4,888. And you get 11% off. Biggest sale in TVON history. And that is $43.50 and change to get a big old white diamond. And it's certified as well. You get the full cert with it. And by the way, it started at 13 grand right here on our show. $13,000 ring. There is only one. Stays in the white gold if I didn't mention that. And that is going to be, yep, $48.88 really turns into $43.50 and 32 cents only. So that is a very, very special way to go. I cannot recommend it any more strongly than I am right now. It's amazing. Let's see who's got it. Got a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people thinking about it. That's the one with the certificate. So again, we had a solitaire and a 1 carat size brown brilliant by itself. That was down to $38.88. Or you can get this one for $48.88. Only $1,000 more gets you a GIA certificate, and you get a carat 36 in diamonds and a lot more gold. So that is value. That's what it's all about. $48.88 is not even what you're paying, by the way. That's the beauty of it. So we got a lot of people on the phone lines, all no doubt, trying to get in on this very big value. But and that one's gone. Congratulations, that's sold. Let's get to another men's ring, shall we? And like I mentioned, we do have a 9 carat 30 diamond bracelet. So I want to mention that too, because we had one and it sold, and then we had another, and I know so many missed out on it, so I want to mention that. This can be ladies or gentlemen's, but it stays in rose gold. So I want to just state the obvious here. It's going to be, I knew you'd get a chuckle out of that, Carolyn, like I did, yeah. Because I think she got is it your city confused? Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Carolyn, so much for shopping tonight, and my best wishes to you and Mark. All right, so here we go with our Jen's ring, 1120751. I love this ring. This ring is so cool. Yes. Oh. No. Really? Oh my goodness, I love hearing that. Well, Sally, thank you. First of all, Sally, I have to say this. She picked up the Peacock feather ring, and she said that that's the 4th time she's getting that ring. All with different center stones, but she loves it because it is comfortable, right? It is so comfortable. And that, oh, she's going to just flip when she sees that diaspora. That diaspora is truly one of our best. So thank you, Sally, so much. And thank you, Jason. We'll find out who got that white diamond whenever you know, tell me, because I want to thank them too. Mary, thank you, Mary. And then we still have the solitaire if anybody wants to go back and do the solitaire. Ping, hello, Ping. I think there's another 1 carat cushion cut somewhere. There is. I've seen it. Yeah. So we're going to find one because I know a lot of you missed out. I think there's one more that's slightly more elongated, just saying. So we're going to try to find that. And then here we go with our 1 carat round champagne. We're calling it a fawn. I'm calling it a champagne. That is correct. It's a champagne diamond. It's a VS stone. It's a round brilliant. And it's got a channel of 33 points in diamonds. And it's also a lot of heavy rose gold. And it's finished. In the inside, let's show it to you. So it's got to stay in the rose gold. One of our few gents rings. I've been trying. Did you find it? This is the one I'm talking about. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more certified white diamond. One more. Doesn't have quite the diamond weight that the last one did, but it's another big value. So here we go. I have got this champagne diamond, natural, so keep in mind, it's really bordering on cognac diamond, by the way. It's got some nice tone to it, but there's your inside. Boy, that's some really good rose gold. It's more like, it feels like richer than the normal rose gold. It's really good. And it's going to be one only. Oh my gosh, what a price tag. You get it for just the diamond here and you'd be living right. It's $19.99 for a 133 total diamond weight. Looks like this on the hand, finished on the inside. Come on now. That's not right. $19.99, but it's really $17.79. And that's what it looks like on in a size that's like 4 sizes too big, but it doesn't matter. We're going to size it for you. So that is our champagne diamond, gents or ladies. I mean, why not? If you like a lot of gold, go for it. If you like rose gold, go for it. Part of why we brought it extra low was because it's got to stay in the rose gold. So as long as you like rose gold, take it. It's $17.79 and change at checkout. Huge value there. Loving that one. Okay, Denise, thank you so much. I know it is because those Huggies, I know, I've tried, like I said, I tried to buy them myself. overhauling my earscapes. So I am finally ready for my little hoops. It's just they're never in stock. So yeah. And you know I'm not going to go anywhere else for my little diamond huggies. You know I got to shop here, but yep, you guys always get priority. There is one more emerald cut Tanzanite, by the way. We got another huge Tanzanite coming your way. And then let's show you the other 1 carat white diamond, just for anybody else, because, right, you had a requester. Who was that? Paul again, or someone else? Oh, Greg, it's right. Why am I thinking of Paul? Who's Paul? No. No. Huh? Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Are we already? Gosh, we're almost halfway through the show. So here's my last white diamond. Greg, this might be for you. Did he miss out on that last one? Here's the difference. This is a 1 carat. It's going to be a 1 carat even. It's item number 112-1732. The champagne diamond gents ring is still here, but nothing's staying. I'm moving fast so we can keep on going. But this is a 1 carat, also GIA certified, and it's also a VS. Now, this is an H color. Now, I mean, try to visually see a difference. There's really nothing visually to see a difference on, and it's a VS2. So the last one, remember, was a D color with an SI1. We're going to kind of go opposite here. So the balance is going to be a little bit different. It's just going to go a little lesser color, but better clarity. It's all about priorities. Now, it still looks great. They all look great. But it's an H color, which is going to be in the near colorless range, and it's a VS2, which means that you're getting that exquisite clarity grading, and it has 88 points in diamonds, double halo, and then it's got the diamonds down the side. Here's the cert. So here's what we've got. Same kind of cert here. Again, GI certs are all that matters when it comes to diamonds. Simple as that. It's going to be a 5, basically a 5, 4.9, 5 by 6.2. So you've got a little more elongation than the last, 1 carat exactly. H color will show you on the chart where that is. And VS2, that's extremely important because that equates to fire. The better clarity grading you have, the more brilliance and fire you're going to get. This has a fluorescence as well, like the last one did. Excellent polish, very good symmetry. The fluorescence only matters if it's under UV light. Look at that, though. Not much to diagram out. Front, back of the stone. Nothing much to see there because it's a VS2. And then as far as this color scale, H is right here. It's the second rung of the near colorless range. And the clarity, VS2 right there. So really special. It is an elite stone, no doubt about it. And it's for 1 caller. And I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit less money because why? Because it's a little bit smaller and it's got a little less diamond weight around it. But here's what it looks like on the hand. This one also stays in the white gold. It is my last though. So we've had the solitaire. We've had the 1.0, the one we just had, the more squared off cushion. And now we have this one. That's it for white diamond rings. That is everything I got. And this one's going to be $47.77. But of course, an additional 11% off. Which means that you're actually only going to pay, I did something wrong there on my calculation here. $42.51. Yeah, $42.51. That's a huge leaps and bounds of another discount to get you on a, once again, GIA cert that comes with it. GIA certified, our last GIA certified white diamond that is here. This is coming with your piece. And we have the updated wholesale prices as of this afternoon. I was looking at a 1 carat, I have it all on my phone. 1 carat diamond, 1 carat even, round brilliant, $8,500 for a 1 carat GIA certified diamond. Here's where you get one here, $42.50. Well, $42.51 and change. So let me know what you think of that one, but there's only one, and that's obviously the one you get. So we'll take another look at it close up. What's that? You know what, on this one, it's got the basket. So what the basket, look at the diamond. Oh, that's a great view of the diamond. Look at the inside. Seeing how clean that diamond is, again, VS2, so no surprise, but that one's actually gonna have that basket where the basket base is gonna sit at your fingertip, and then it just elevates up from there to give all those diamonds, both the center stone and the double halo, a lot of light so that it looks so, so good. So that's it. That's my diamond selection tonight. Had now the uncertified and now 2 certified stones. Really important. And again, that documentation is no conflict. They're an independent lab, right? GIA is who we all defer to for the best. So they are the independent lab. They're the only one I trust when it comes to diamonds. It is GIA cert or nothing in my mind. So that's going to be $47.77, but really $42.51 and 53 cents. Okay, coming up. Am I caught up on requests? I think I am. We still have an earring wheel for you. Gosh, I can't imagine. There are very few opportunities to get diamonds like that for $42.50. And the Peacock ring with morganite or peridot. Karen, great request. I'm going to check on the morganite. I know we don't have one with a peridot, But as soon as I can, I will check Karen for you to see. I know there was a morganite once upon a time. So let me go ahead and just do a double check and see if we have that. So we'll do that. Also, Shirley, if you're out there looking for the single row wonder ring, we do have that to show you. Still have the raindrop ring we showed you earlier. Yes, at 11% off. Never happens. And that's my last. So are you thinking about this one here, Allison? I know Jess is as well. So we have 2 callers verifying on this one, but we do have to keep moving. And now for this incredible value. Hey, Ping, I have another request. You know the peacock ring? Do we have it still with a morganite in the middle? You know which one I'm talking about? This one here with a morganite? I know we did once upon a time. I think it's gone, but we're going to check. Thanks. We're going to check for Karen. So Karen M., in a couple of seconds, I should have an update for you on that. And then who wants to buy me a present? Tony, I'm kidding. But if anyone does, it would be this Tanzanite. There it is. Only because I know if I wait till 10 o'clock Pacific time, I'm never going to get it. Yes? Oh, of what? Of me? She's a fan of mine? Okay, is it a Linda from Las Vegas? Like, did she give birth to me, or is it a different Linda? From Los Angeles. Oh, cool. Are we neighbors? I live in Los Angeles. I know, it's a big place. There's only like 10 million people, but, you know, we might be neighbors. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. Hey, Tim, was she shopping or just calling to say she's a fan? She's shopping too? What'd she get? Oh, good. Did you say 9-carat what? No. Wait a minute. What? I thought Patricia was going to get it. She didn't get it, and Linda got it. Well, forget it. Linda, I'm a big fan of yours because Linda in Los Angeles is going to wear that 9-carat 30 diamond bracelet. Oh, gosh, I was going to show it to him, but I guess I can't anymore. No morganite. So, Karen, thank you for asking. But, Karen, I do not have a morganite in the peacock ring. We just checked. Yes. You're taking the diamond, the GIA certified 1-carat. Thank you. That one's gone, so I'm going to make room for this one, which you just saw in my hand, and now we're going to show it up close. Well, thank you, Linda. So, Tim, that's now gone, right? Well, I appreciate it, Linda. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. White gold and 7-inch was cool with her, right? Perfect. Well, I suppose I might know. If I see her one day, I might know based on the bracelet. Trust me, I'll see the bracelet. And I'll say, Linda, is that you? Thank you so much, Linda. And hopefully we do run into it. Say hello if we ever see each other one day. Okay, I know I got to zoom back, but I was getting all my pieces off to the, we're headed out to shipping now. We got a lot of pieces headed out to shipping. So here we go with our 1225, and it's special. It's 1122331. Emerald cut. You know how we are with our last of the blue wing block Ds. So here we go. 1225. We had the 14-carat Asher earlier. I think the Asher cut's still here, by the way. But this is one that, you know, it took about 2 hours yesterday for our 19-carat to go. Do not wait on these big blue wings that are one of a kinds. And here it is with the 12-carat 25 emerald cut. What a beauty it is. Don't you agree? And then look what's happening around it. A section by section account of both baguettes and rounds happening all the way around it here. And it's going to be 44 points in the baguettes. Yes, we're going to break it down, but you're also getting 1-carat 88 of round brilliance. So when you tally in total, we're talking about 232 in diamond weight all together. Stays in the white gold. It's 18K. You're getting solid white gold. It does not get any better than that. It just doesn't. It's a fabulous, I'm trying to always think what it reminds me of, because it really has, I love these shapes. The sections around it are not just rounded, they're not just oval, it's so different and geometric. And then you place the tapered baguettes within it, it's just really different and stunning. Also started at $19,999, not too far off from where the Asher did. Now we've got a 1225 with all those beautiful colors, and look at the saturation that just keeps on going. We're gonna blow it out right now. And obviously one of those bigger rings, which is meaning bigger savings for you. Hey, Pamela, I just got a request from Pamela. So bezel set hoops, pink. Do we have the rose gold in stock of our bezel set diamond hoops? She's looking for those 3/4 inchers or 1 inchers. I think they're 3/4. I showed them the other day, but we're gonna see. Oh, that's a great idea for her earscape. I love it. Pamela's saying, I'm working on my earscape and I would like those. We're checking right now, Pamela, so I'm checking on you. Thank you for the email. And then here we go. On this emerald cut blue wing block D, it's going to be down from 19,000. Forget about 9,999. Can't do that either. We'll make this super simple and easy, and then we got a lot of diamond pieces to show you, including my favorite drop earrings in diamonds. By the way, was that Greg who got that diamond from you, Allison? Thanks, Greg, so much. Where's he calling from? Alabama. Yeah. Thanks, Greg, so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy that white diamond ring. So glad we had one for you. Let's do this on the Tanzy. It's not even going to be 9 or 8. $7,000. Forget it. Let's make it $69.99. But of course, over $700 extra in discount for you. So that'll be $62.29 and change for one caller. Okay, let's show them, because you know what, Pam, I don't know how patient you can be, but we have the earring. There's just no rose gold because they were on the other day and they sold out. So the rose gold's not here to ship, but it is here to sell. So what that means is it's going to be out to you in about a week or two, or no, rather, actually it'd be a few weeks. It'd be like 3-4 weeks, somewhere in that neighborhood. So Pam, if you can wait, I've got them to show. Let me show everybody. So all we have are 4 in white gold left to ship out tomorrow. Everything else is going to have to be a little bit of wait time on the bezels, but it's worth showing you. So let's move aside from that one and show Pam M and anybody else who missed these just the other day. It's our very famous bezel set hoop. It's still an inside out design. They still have a carat plus in diamonds. They're 101, they're 3/4 inch. They're amazing. They're 111 4315, and they have a 101 diamond weight, and then they look fabulous on. And yes, if you can do a 3/4 inch, let me show you how this works, and let me obviously zoom in because that last Tanzanite was massive. So we're just going to show you, and these are really, I think, not only are they high style, but they're really about having practicality beyond, because the bezel setting is smooth, right? There's no prongs, nothing's going to catch, nothing's going to ever be sharp. This also, I think, so often it's the hoop go-to for so many of our shoppers because you love our diamonds by the yard, which of course in and of itself is made of bezel set diamonds. So the fact that this then pairs back so well to a diamonds by the yard look and style, it makes it really, really, really easy. And it's all that we have left right at this moment are white gold. Now I know that it's going to be a couple weeks, and that can be, you know, a little bit frustrating because we all want to get something that we are excited about yesterday, and I get that. I'm the same way. I'm a shopper too. I shop every single day. I only shop online. That's the only way I shop. So I get it. I always want to have it like, you know, I ordered it at 9 o'clock. I want to have it like, you know, yesterday at 5 o'clock, right? Because that's how we are. We really are excited about things. That's when you know you're excited and anticipating. But you know what? This is going to be, before you know it, probably right around the midpoint of the month, you're going to have these if you need a yellow or a rose. Now, that's no problem because you really want to take advantage of the savings, and that's why it's worth it to shop them tonight. This is where you get there. You can see 3/4 inch. This is an inside-out style, yet it's long enough where you can appreciate the diamonds that are on the inside. I do have to point out they have that little button release. So important, because obviously if you're just pulling them apart over time, that can be problematic. And it can change the direction and the shape of your post. You don't want that to happen because then they won't fasten properly. So the button release is really important, and this is what they look like from a distance away. So you can see them on and how they're gonna look with that great styling they give you. So it's gonna be your choice of white, yellow, or rose, except all I have to ship right away is the white gold. Just keep that in mind, and that's what they look like on in a first piercing. Now I know Pamela's thinking about stacking them up. I do the same. I do a lot of hoops in my different piercings, and why not? So it's totally up to you, however you want to make it happen, but this is how they look primary piercing. They do cover the piercing itself. White gold can go out right now, 4 pairs of those. The rest are going to have to be a little bit of wait time. We'll be happy to do them for you though, and honor this price of $9.99 to get them to you. So back to the wheel we'll go. I just wanted you to see them on and how pretty they are, and that'll be white gold only, 4 pairs, 101 in diamonds, $999. It really turns into $889 and change if you'd like them. So a huge value there. And again, that button release, which is really the important thing there. So it's only what you do to actually open them up. As far as closing them, they click closed. You'll actually hear them lock. You'll hear it go click, click, and then they're done. You know they're secure, you're secure, and they're on properly. So that's gonna be right where I hope that, Pamela, that works for you. If you can, wait for the rose gold, because they're just not, they already, yep, they were on a couple days ago. They already sold out in what we had. So that's going to be still offering to do them for you in the yellow, the rose, or of course the white can go out right away, but it's $889. So if you missed those the other day, there's your second opportunity to get them before they're gone, and a really, really important style. So that's that, $889. Then we have the jumbo flower ring. I do have a huge Namibian demontoid as well. It's a 3 carat 91. And I even, speaking of demontoids, I've got earrings. I've got a rare pair of demontoid earrings. They're actually out of Madagascar. So we've got some of those really super rare exotics for you as well. Okay. Which one, Allison? Again. Oh, good. On this one? Or you're talking about the pave from earlier? Or the Roman numerals? Okay, because we've had, oh yeah, the carat 77s were the pave. They're actually 3 rows. And are you talking about those pave have actually 3 rows? So we're just going to do a little recap on some of the hoops that we've had earlier because we're busy on the lines. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that's going to, yes. No, Gents Opal's already gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can see if we have, Ping, do you think we have a different Gents Opal? We could check. Yeah, thank you. I know, we're keeping you busy today. Okay. So Gents Opal's gone. I do have the Gents Champagne Diamond still here, just FYI, if you're thinking about that one. Okay. Yes. And then you've got a pair, Jason, in white gold? Because that's all we have. I just want to count them down. And we have busy lines. We have backed up calls. So this is where I'm counting down what we have left in the white gold that can ship right away. So you know, like if they need to be there for Valentine's Day, you got to shop the white gold. And then Tim, do you have a pair as well? All right, so 2 left in white gold that can ship out right away. So that is it. We also have a ruby set. Have you guys seen these beautiful big ruby bouquets? 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 Okay. We do. We still have the solitaire available, and we have earrings to get to. We got a whole bunch of earrings, and I think, yeah, thank you. So Tim and Jason have 2 of the pairs of white gold. It means we only have 2 left that can ship right away. Jess, you're getting, you know what, Jess, are these still on the line for the opal gents ring? Oh, okay, I can show an opal gents ring, because I did, Ping was kind enough to find another. So I do have another different opal, obviously. Oh, you did, Rob? Oh, yeah, it is gone, Rob, but I have this one. So let's see if you'll, ooh, that's kind of, let's show that. That's a good looking stone. I like it. It looks mysterious, doesn't it? It looks really like evening sky, maybe just about to dawn. I don't know. It's really a cool stone. I like it. It's, so Rob, if you're the one that missed it and you were asking, here you go. Here's it's another option. It's 1122-811. This one goes even more, wide, kind of a tall style here with a lot of pave work. And keep calling on the hoops because we still have 2 in white gold, and then we can order the yellow or the rose for you. But thank you, Rob, for your request. This is a good one. Only other Gents Opal we have currently is right here. And it's a carat 26, so a little larger than the last. As far as carat weight is concerned, it has that similar, because the last one had kind of an orangey red glow, so does this. Blues and really aquas and greens and purples are really the main event. But then it's got that really beautiful red throughout. And it's 47 points in diamonds. And it's got this great texture on the sides. So even look at that. I love that gleam. It goes all the way through the sides, and we're going to finish our gents rings with an under gallery for you as well. So if anybody would like, you know what I'll do? It's a more expensive ring, obviously being heavier, wider, thicker, all that kind of stuff. But you know what? If anybody would like it, it's a first come, first serve situation, and we can even change the gold. It's a good looking opal. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It is a little bit wider than the last one. It's in the yellow now. What an intriguing stone that is. I'll honor the price. Same as before, $19.99 if you'd like it. $19.99 turns into $17.79. So a great way to go there. And let's go back to the wheelio and we'll show you up close. And then we'll see. That's just, I like to try to help with some of these requests here that obviously a lot of people are missing out on, these one-of-a-kinds. Also have that champagne diamond gents ring from earlier, still here. One of our few pieces that's still here, and so far both of my blue wing black D's and big sizes are here as well. And Jess, if that was Rob, you were going to call back. No need. He's on my messenger right now. Yeah, so he knows this is available. But I think Jason may be taking this one. I don't know. He's looking at it pretty closely. So we'll see who's got it. $17.79. Okay. Thank you. This is sold. Thought so. And then I do want to show you this because it's a collector's piece. And why not? I told you nothing's off limits. Museum, oh, my heart just like, something happened when I put up that stone. Something just, wow. We could play Guess That Stone too, because you may not even realize what that is at first glance. That's cool, Rob. We'll see. You know what? I'll let you know if we get another, or maybe we'll find you something. Let me look through our opal collection, see if we can set something for you. But the men's opals are gone. And then take a look. What do you think that is? Besides maybe my favorite piece here tonight, and that's saying something because I've loved a lot of them. But this is a 111-8764. Place your bets because it's about to be revealed. That's not a sapphire. Oh, no, it's not a garnet. It's not a sapphire. It's going to give you durability like a sapphire. It's going to give you the luxury beyond a sapphire. What? What's more luxurious than a sapphire, you ask? A stone that's very similarly related but not nearly seen as often. Here's what sapphires can't do. Sapphires are not in the crown jewels like this stone is. This stone is the focal point. For a long, long time, the New York Times was just talking about this. The New York Times was talking about certain stones like zircons are a bit of a misnomer because people assume it's zirconia. Well, this stone is Spinel. It's Spinel. And for a long time, it was known as the Great Imposter, and people thought Spinels were faux. They're not. They're a really, really valuable gem family in their own right, similarly closely related to sapphires, very similar chemically, very similar in durability, which is hardness, and you can wear it every day, and it's actually one of the rarest stones in the world. Think of it like a little more rare opportunity to get a sapphire type of color. 8.5 on the Mohs scale. It's one little rung below a sapphire and a ruby for durability. So you've got exquisite everyday wear opportunity and possibilities here. This color, though, is crazy rare. It's purple, it's pink, it's red all together. Tony's going to show you the crown jewels because a lot of people don't know because it's called, actually, this big red stone, this cabochon, in the middle, the focal point right there, is actually called the Black Princess Ruby. It's not a ruby. That's a misnomer, too. It's a Spinel. So you have a stone that people really, once they realize it's in the crown jewels, they realize that is a significant stone in value. This is our 4-carat 95 emerald cut. It's from Burma, same source. We get the best rubies in the world. Well, it produces some of the best Spinels, and look at this stone. In that emerald cutting, let me give it a little polish here because carat 11 in diamonds that are going to be, oh yeah, we can look at that all day. Yeah, I'd wear that. Okay, they're not going to let me wear it, but I'd wear it, right? That you've heard how heavy that thing is, right? What that crown weigh? Something like, oh, I'm not going to misquote it, but it's a very substantial, heavy piece, which is why rarely worn, but it's famous. And this stone is that same variety. And of course, you know, below that big red Spinel on that crown was the Cullinan diamond. So, you know, it's got a few important stones throughout, but this is our own set of crown jewels here. Really it is. And one of our best we have, collectible, yes, museum, not off limits from our sale. And it used to be $19,999, and it's durable, and it's got, what do you want? Do you want pink? It's got it. Do you want purple? It's got it. It's got reds in it as well. Even flashes of blue are happening in this gorgeous emerald cut, and it's not even $9,999. We have one. It is a bridge, so you're going to see and appreciate those diamonds running underneath because it's a clean stone. Spinels aren't always clean like this. Look at from the sides. You're going to see that double row of pave in the diamonds. Through the center stone, watch how brilliant those diamonds become even through a lens of really rich jewel tone, plummy fuchsia colors in your Spinel. And it's going to be one only. We can even change the gold color because I want you to have it exactly the way you want it. Yellow gold's fine, rose gold's fine. You decide, but it's going to be a heck of a value. And it's not even $5,000. $5,000. We're basically at $1,000 a carat if the mounting is free. It's not $49.99, and hold on, we'll go even better. $48.88 to get the job done, and that means $43.50 at checkout. Welcome to the biggest sale ever, ever. It's our biggest sale ever, and it makes a difference on especially the bigger pieces like this is, the museum level, really, really rare Spinels like this is. And it's gorgeous. It really is. I just can't say enough about it. Thank you. For who? Oh, yes. Hi, Sue. So let's show a pendant here by request for some Tanzanite. Blue Wing Blagdi. Are you ready for this? Such a pretty pendant. Jess, are you on the line now for this? Let me know who's got our Spinel. Stunning. Look at this one. We're on a little stunning museum rampage here. We're going through the museum pieces, and look at that. Wow. Item number is 1116350. Call me on that Spinel. I got my eye on that Spinel. I can shop. The girl got to shop this sale too. Just because I host this show doesn't mean I'm not shopping this show too. If you leave anything behind for me, I'll take it. Don't know if they're going to honor these same prices for me, but hey, I'm going to be hopeful. Take a look at this though. $12.89 Tanzanite, pear shape. This is a true teardrop of a style. Finishing this gorgeous elongated pendant for your neckline. 56 points. Those are fun diamonds. That is the pink and champagne tones together in pear shapes that lead point to point, facing into and bringing it right into that point of that pear shape. In the rose and the white gold stays as is. This was a $17,999 piece. Now it's much, much less. And here's what I'm going to do to make it yours. And we're going to take it real ultra low. And then let me show it to you though. Yeah, do you want to see it on? Oh, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is real quick. It is finished on the back side. Let me show you here first. In a couple of ways here. We'll show you the length and we'll show it to you on the neckline. And then you're going to see that incredible value we have coming your way. How about this at an inch, a little more than an inch and a half. And then we'll take it on over to the neckline for you. And don't worry, it's not even going to be $79.99. This is so stunning. And yes, it's got a full undergallery as well. You're going to really be thrilled with it. It sits really, that's why it's got the undergallery too. It's got to sit properly on the neckline. So when that chain, which you could use rose or white gold for your chain, and it's going to coordinate really, really well. But look at how, even when it's, I'm holding it really still, and yet it's still got that beautiful flash all the way through the stone. The stone is really lively with those reds. Take another look close up, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the inside, meaning how it's made through the back of the pendant. This is that undergallery we're talking about, so you can see how decorative that is. How about that side profile with the round cutouts in the gold? And then you've got this really fabulous look in the, again, stays as is in the two-tone. Want to make sure those diamonds face forward to you as well. So let me just make sure those are oriented towards your eye so you can see that, because those are important too. That's not a normal setting for a pendant. That's not a typical bail, and it's not even $17,000 or $79.99. Not even going to be $7 or $6. $59.99, still not your price. I'll make it even better. We'll blow it out right now, $54.99. Plus your extra discount, it's actually going to be well under $4,900. How about that? So $54.99 very quickly turns into $48.94. And then I know what you're doing. You're calculating that per carat, realizing that's like $380 a carat, but with some really important, almost 30-point diamonds there as well. In fancy, exotic, natural color. So that is extremely important. So $54.99, but really not. So under $4,900. Thank you, that is sold. Okay, coming up, I've got to show you another collector's piece here, because why not? When we got these discounts, it makes sense. Now, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to show this because it's got to be seen. For those of you that love the collectibles, maybe a stone you've never seen before, maybe a stone you didn't even know existed. Thank you so much, Sue, on that one. Let's take a look at this. It's item number 1115291. Okay, this is one major piece. That's demontoid out of Namibia. Really, really cool, isn't it? It's special. $391. It's incredible. It's a slightly elongated trillion cut. Think about that. It's 18 karat solid gold. We did it in the yellow gold. It stays that way. And you've got the big yellow diamonds, 20 points there among the three pear shapes in the corners. And then, yes, you're getting another 86 points in the white diamond double halo of the pave. It is incredible. Let's take a look at the finishing on the inside. You bet. And by the way, can I just prop this up so you can see the clarity of that stone through the back? Because there is not a flaw to be found through the inside. That's how your best perspective, because obviously faceting is doing its job. And if it is doing its job, And well, it can usually hide little tiny inclusions, right? With this one, here you see it through the inside. This is not just the size that is the headline here, it's the clarity. A demontoid is typically an extremely dirty stone. Dirty, 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 dirty. Lots of visible inclusions to it, whether it's Russian, Namibian, Madagascar, you name it, all the sources. This garnet is one of the most prized garnets we've ever brought to you in jewelry. It's got an incredible diamond weight, over a carat, of course, at a carat of 6, yellow and white, $24,999 typically on our show. And as I've been illustrating, nothing is off limits, including the museum pieces like this one. I don't know if there's a better example of a museum piece, because this is like the top of the museum. You know how you go to the museum, and even in the museum there are different categories. There's always that sort of main event, that main attraction that everybody's there to see. When I was in New York, it was, it was always, everyone wanted to see Van Gogh's Starry Night. That's what everybody was there to see. At the Louvre, it's the Mona Lisa. Although, did you see it got defaced the other day? It got vandalized. Did you see that? I don't know how that happens. That's terrible. But here we are, kind of our own version of the Mona Lisa, right here. Museum, high-end, specialty. I'm blowing it out, $9,999. $99.99. And then one of the bigger discounts of everything in our inventory, because there's over $1,000 off that price. So that is really, really special. So remember, $99.99 actually quickly turns into a price tag that is below $8,900 to get this Namibian demontoid. So we truly have something for everybody. We got the classics in the diamonds represented well. We've got the super exotic museum pieces like this one. You ready? Let's get to it. I told we make it brief, but I just want to show you that when we say safe sell-off, we mean everything. The entire contents of our safe are out here and ready to be discounted to the highest degree ever. So that is what you're getting right there, right now. Now I have something affordable for you too, because the top of the hour is almost here, and we're getting towards the last hour of the show. I know, boo-hoo. But this one's gonna be a really special one that, I don't know, I adore. I've bought this many times over now for gifting. I've never actually bought one for myself, but I need to, and this might be the day to do it. This is our crescent moon pendant, and I have all 3 gold colors available for you, and it doesn't sit on its own, because that's what it does. So I'm gonna show you the white, the yellow, and the rose gold. And that's the white gold. Here's the yellow gold, and then I want to show it to you on the hand, but I also have the rose gold, which we rarely have in stock, but very limited, 1110447. This is just, it's now. It feels very fresh. It feels very updated. We see a lot of celestial designs, but sometimes going all out planet or all out solar system in your jewelry can be a bit much. Can I show this on the hand, please? And we'll see how there's something very delicate, but very, very chic, right? It's so interesting how some people think with jewelry you have to have a tremendous stone or a big size or a big gem or a big diamond weight to make a statement. And then there are pieces like this that I feel like do it so well while being so affordable. And this wouldn't be affordable anywhere else, but it's 1.25 inches or so. It's actually really about 1 3/8 inches there. Top to bottom, it comes to these really fine points. This is done with pave. And then what we did was we just have the very tips, the very edges there, the most narrow point is going to be mirror finish gold. So it's 31 points in diamonds, almost 1/3 of a carat. Here's what we have. It's going to sound like a lot, but then you haven't seen the price tag. We have 10 in white gold, 8 in yellow gold, 2 in rose gold that can go out right away. Maybe you want to do something that stress-free as far as what's perfect for gifting. How about Valentine's Day coming up, less than 2 weeks away? How about something that is for, maybe you need multiple gifts because you have many daughters and you like to treat them because they're still your Valentines all these years later, right? And your adult daughters or your adult granddaughters or your sisters, and you want to have that special piece that you can give, because what would be better? There's not much that's better that can beat chocolates or flowers. But I think, and I'm going to say it again, I said it last night, I think jewelry does. So they'd all be appreciated, they're all lovely, and they're all symbolic of the day. But I think jewelry is going to top it all. And it is forever, unlike the aforementioned, right? That last maybe a couple days if we're lucky. This one is really special. Yellow gold is what I'm holding. We've got the rose gold as well. We'll show you. It's super affordable. Get one before they're gone. We have 2 minutes to the top of the hour, and this is going to be last call. And it's going to be a $7.99 piece that you don't have to pay $7.99 for here tonight. That's the beauty of it. And you are getting it, and pick your favorite chain, whatever it is, through it. Take your basic chain, could be longer, could be shorter, can be really worn layered or not. It's a great statement piece, but no matter who she is, what her age, what her style, let's take it over to the neckline so you can see it, because I think everybody can wear this style. And it's all, at the same time, it's updated, it's fresh. It doesn't look like every basic pendant out there. It's got that really modern flair, and you can see it's making a statement, but it's so beautifully narrow, but you see those full cut round brilliant diamonds, and you're not paying anywhere near $7.99. That's the beauty of the value. That's the beauty of what we're doing. And again, very limited on what we have to go out right away, so if you need it for any of those occasions coming up or Valentine's Day, you need to shop it right now. Let's take another look up close, and then we'll show you here. That's the yellow gold up close. Now, you see, you don't see a lot of the gold unless you turn it around, which you can do because we finished it on the inside. So if you want to wear it where you show one day, you put it on the other way, meaning just put it on the opposite side. And actually, you don't even need to do that. Just reverse your chain, and you've got a look of solid mirror finished gold, and that's pretty too. Let me also show you the rose gold. Again, these don't sit up on their own, so forgive me, but I want to show you the rose gold here so you can see that as well. But this is really, really important, and there's the rose. So anything you want, maybe you mix and match them, maybe you get a couple of them, why not? They're going to be $399. There's still a lot of extra savings happening right there, and that's actually going to be down to $355. And change to get that crescent moon style pendant. Really sophisticated elegance in your VS diamonds, and boy, it still matters. When you get VS diamonds, still matters, still shows up that you're wearing some of the best. And for $355, what a great way to go to give a piece that is everlasting, you know, forever and ever. Diamonds are that way, and a design like this, I think, could be that signature style that you wear. So we'll give it 60 seconds, then we got to go. Lots to do, and last hour is upon us. It's our last hour of Thursday, if you can believe it. So not a lot of time. Lot to show you though, and don't wait on requests either, because I know we've had a ton of them tonight. So if there's anything else we can show you or find for you, we're happy to do that. But operators, if you'll be so kind to let me know what gold color you're getting, that way I can let everybody know when that particular gold color is sold out, so that nobody gets their hopes up that they're getting it in a couple days. And then we have a diamond band that's going to be princess and rounds. So again, that's the rose. Here's the yellow. I love the yellow gold. Yellow gold is really tough to tell. I mean, you really have to look at just the edges. I think our most popular is going to be, though, the white gold by far. And there's that white gold, which just is the perfect way to show off white diamonds, if you ask me, is by letting them sit in their same similar metal color so you can really see how high quality those diamonds are. Thank you. One white, one yellow going out to one caller. So this is a way to go. $355 per piece, basically, is what you're paying. And don't forget, we still have our Demontoy, a couple of great big Tanzanites here. If there's anything you're thinking about, it is last hour. So a lot of people are going to be making their decisions out of everything they've seen for the last 2 hours. We want to make sure we get those pieces out to you. Most of what we're showing is one of a kinds, of course. So this is where it's really crucial to dial in. Plus, we have some earrings to show you. A whole earring wheel plus pink diamonds are here. Earrings that actually look similar to this style, not a moon per se, but that same kind of long spike style. And then a flower ring is here too, and a bangle. Diamond bangles have been some of the most popularly requested pieces in the last few days of this event, but before we do that, the ultimate diamond ring is here. And this is white or yellow only. It's the ultimate. Pamela, let me see if I can answer that question for you. No, it's not an odd question at all, because I'm familiar with those piercings actually, Pam, and I think it kind of depends on your ear, but I think that particular hoop, being 3/4 inch, Pamela, might be a little too large for a conch piercing. That's my own thinking there. I think you probably want to be in the 1/2 inch max. Usually 1/4 to a 1/2 inch is, you're talking to a piercing authority. Not that I do piercings, but I have a lot of them. I've been through a lot of them. So Pam, I would say probably best off to get something 1/2 inch or smaller for that piercing. So that would be my recommendation, which we hopefully will get back in stock soon. And I can let you know when our true Huggies are back in stock. Let's talk about this, first of all, top of the hour, but also a really important diamond ring because this is not just a diamond band, and I know we have diamond bands all the time. Welcome to the show. So Pam, hopefully that answers your question. Not a weird question at all. She's talking about piercings that go in the inner ear. I think a 3/4 inch is too large. Go to a 1/2 inch or smaller on those. I think that's going to be better. You can still get the bezel set hoops. We'll still have those on order for you. Can get you the yellow or the rose, but that's going to be a little bit of wait time. So some of these diamond pieces we've been talking about, like what we're going to show you next, are limited to what we have here in stock. So keep that in mind. We've got difference here. It's not just white diamonds and round brilliants. It's actually round brilliants and princess cuts together. It's essentially a 3-row style. Take a look at it. You're going to like this. We only have white and yellow available, though. And I can tell you throughout this event, yellow, gold, and diamonds have been the most popular, by far. So I'm going to tell you right up front, in 111-8004, there's only one available in yellow gold. That is it. You can still call in on the crescent moon reversible style. Get those for $355 and change. Or now you can shop this major diamond band that is so amazing because it's not even just a triple row at the same level. Look at how this is built. It's a triple row where the big princess cuts, that's just one row of big princess cuts through the middle, they're recessed. So they sit a little lower than the outside edges where you have the round brilliant rows of diamonds. And there's your yellow gold up top. There's your white gold at the foreground there. And it's going to be 96 points in princess cuts, 59 points in round brilliance, and a total. You got it. It's a lot of diamond weight overall, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you. I just love that the single row has more diamond weight. It shows you how big they are when the single row of diamonds has a larger carat weight. Of course, it's carat 55 total weight here overall. And we're really thrilled it's here for you. But again, call early if you're the yellow gold fanatic out there because there's only one that can go out right away. Then the rest are in white gold. We're good on white gold. We got a few to go around. I'm going to show you the inside because this is a ring intended, when it was built, it's really intended to be a design that is worn every single day. That's really the intention here. It's big, it's triple row, but it's still meant to be comfortable. So here's what it looks like on in the yellow gold. Note, you don't see a lot of yellow gold. It's not like when you expose yellow gold, how you see it. We do some many designs where it's really so diamond intense that that's what you see before the gold color. For the case in point here, I'll show you the white gold next to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell the difference from farther away. When you see them side by side and oh, now that's a way to stack. But look at how there's very little difference. It's hard to tell which is which. But again, looking at the profile, you'll get that nice depth of the gold. So you can see that's the yellow gold up top. That's the white gold beneath it. And yeah, if you wanted to stack it next to something else, it can do that beautifully because it's got that nice straight edge. So you've got an option there. But let's show you again, because I want to show you here what it looks like up close and personal too, to show you the inside and how it's finished. So we'll take the white gold back to the wheel here and show you that inside so you can see how it's finished, how it looks from all the different angles around it, how that's made, how it's created, the depth of the gold you're getting as well on the inside. Look at that triple row. And again, one yellow gold only. The rest are in white. They're all going to sell out. And that's because they're also brought down to a brand new price tag. They used to be $49.99. It's a great value here. We're making it a lot better than that. And there again is your yellow gold, a little close up. Same kind of finishing on the inside. And I'm ready to blow it out for you so you can take it. Maybe it's your everyday. Maybe it's the one you stack next to another ring. Maybe you just put this on as the wedding set. Maybe you leave the big solitaire at home and just wear this on the daily because it's still giving you prominent, important, individual, and fancy cut diamonds, especially the big middle row there. I mean, there's very little in the diamond world that can go as high-end or as elite as a princess cut. Very few. They also come with a bigger expense. It's more money to get the princess cuts. It always is, always. And they're huge. They're not small stones. They're big. Take a look at it. Come on over and see what we got. And let's help you out with a $19.99 price tag instead. $19.99, but really it's $17.79. And that's our last look at this retiring design. I know it's a classic, but the princess cuts, you probably heard me say it with other pieces. The princess cuts are impossible. They are not, see, this is the thing. We need to have value too. It's not just about getting something. We can get anything. I mean, trust me, we can get anything you need. But it's about value as well. We got to have the quality first, then got to figure out a way to make the value happen for you. So for that reason, We don't see princess cuts now being made going forward because they've become so incredibly expensive the world over. So you have a rare chance to get princess cuts here, get them on sale, $17.79 if you want that band. It's a great style for everyday wear, beautifully done, beautifully made, heavy to the gold weight, but not meant to be uncomfortable for everyday wear. That's obviously defeats the purpose. We can't make a ring that's uncomfortable. That would be absolutely wrong. So you get that chance to pick up a really special piece here, get it for a lot less than you ever could imagine anywhere else, including the wholesalers of the world if you're putting it together yourself. And that's a lot of extra work and effort. And that is not something you need to do. How about picking up the phone, having it shipped to your doorstep, and wearing it in a matter of a couple of days? So let me know who's got what color. If you have final requests, it's already our last hour. We got 52 minutes left, so we have a lot to do. But if there's any requests you want to see, get those in. We've got mostly white diamond pieces here for the rest of the evening. Barring any requests that you have, I do have an earring deal. We've got a whole set of earrings. I might as well put those up right now because there are rare. This is what's called the rare wheel here. The rare of our earrings. And I'm talking the rarest they can possibly be. When you look at the selection we have, it's pretty incredible. Now let me know who's got white, who's got yellow. Tim, are you getting one of the bands or something else? Gotcha. All right, so it's our last call now on this band. Yellow gold, just one. Let's do it. Got some really special demontoids to start. I know we're busy on the phone lines here because I think that price just sunk in at home. Is that, wait, I'm not really paying $19.99. I'm paying $17.79. And that is correct. So a full carat 55 in diamond weight for $17.79, white or yellow, just the one in the yellow. Jason, are you taking the yellow or the white? Because I'm going to count them down. We don't want you to be disappointed if you have to wait. So this one I can't even make again. This is it. I have got literally no rose gold. I've got the one in yellow gold. That's it. Yes. White gold's over here. Thank you so much. Let me know who else needs one before we go, because that's going to be it. Last chance, last call on that one. It is a retiring design. Let's get to our earring wheel that we have for you next. This is a very special earring wheel that we have. I'm going to start with the demontoids, and it's all rare. You can still call me. We still have the yellow gold, amazingly. And then here's where we've got one pair of each earring. These are about as exotic as we've ever had. Yes, Tim? I would love to. Yeah, it's we do several varieties, but Linda, the single row I have here tonight was actually for Shirley's request. So it's actually going to be let me go ahead and grab it here because we may show it before the earrings just so she doesn't have to wait. It's the 14 pointer. So you know what? Hold that thought on the earrings. Let's just go ahead and show this really quickly here by request. It's our single row wonder ring with the pave. We do a single row that has a little bit larger diamond weight, but this is the most affordable way to go in a wonder ring overall. You cannot get a more affordable wonder ring than this one. And it's going to be at number 1110529. That's 14 points in diamonds per ring. Now, I do have a couple because the idea is stacking or ring guards, meaning put them around something else. Get two rings, wear them together with a third ring in the middle, and make a little diamond ring sandwich, which is my favorite kind. Okay, so here we are, 14 points in diamonds pave. White, yellow, or rose gold. Now this one is going to be something that will take a little bit of time to produce because we have very few in stock. It was requested. I wouldn't have shown it had it not been requested because it is so limited. So keep that in mind. You're going to be waiting a few weeks for this one unless you need a white gold in the exact size we have right here, which is a 7. I might be able to get those two out the door, but you got to tell us if you need it right away. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit of a wait time. And I still want to make it available, though, because I'd love to have it at the sale price. This is a ring you're going to wear forever. There's no doubt about it. It's a ring that is as timeless as possible, and it's really a must-have. It's just that our original styles are a little bit more money, and given the fact that most people want to get two, it doubles up the cost, and when it's, $1,000, well, then you got to get two, and suddenly it's $2,000. We still wanted to bring a wonder ring for everybody's budget. So this is the affordable version, and it's going to be, let's make it simple and easy here. It's a ring that's $3.99. There's very little we can do in just plain gold today. For $3.99, of course, you're really not only paying $3.99, you're actually getting it for much less. So we've got to give it a few, just maybe 60 seconds. It'll also be $3.55 and 11 cents. And this is what it looks like on. So here's just one, and there's a million ways to wear it. anywhere on the hand, pinky all the way to the thumb. That's one way to wear it with the chevron pointing up towards the hand. Obviously, you can reverse it. What a lot of people choose to do, and remember, this will be the day to get two because it would be about just a little over $700 to get two of them. But this is what we mean by the traditional way to wear the Wonder Ring is usually stacked around another ring. So take your favorite diamond. Yeah. Thank you. White gold band? Yes. Oh, the yellow gold band just sold as far as the princess cut. You've got two of these for Linda. Thank you. So our bands are still selling from previously. We have the yellow gold, by the way, that we had to ship out right away is gone. We still have white gold available in the 3-row princess cut and round diamond band we just had. This ring is popular now. This was also Shirley's request, but that's what happens when you get two. Now, obviously, you can put two on in the same direction. Let me see if I can just go ahead and get two together here and stack them together, wear them on different fingers of the hand. I mean, really, this is why it's such an icon, is there's a million and one ways. It's really, a million is actually shortchanging it. There's endless ways to wear a ring like this. Anywhere on the hand, across the way, thumb ring included. It can be stacked like you see here. It can be multiple colors of gold. It can be stacked as ring guards. I mean, there's just, it's the style that gets you the most affordable way to get the look, but you're still getting VS diamonds and you're still getting that really cool shape that is what lends itself to so much versatility. So $399 turns into $355, and we are busy on our phone line, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll be right with you as soon as we can. We do have that earring wheel coming up. We'll try to spend about 60 seconds on the earring wheel once it sets up. Thank you. Allison, who got that yellow gold band? Oh, never mind, she's back on the phone. Thanks, Catherine. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who picked up that band. A lot of those headed out. Really special ring here, no doubt about it. $399 really turns into $355 and change. So make sure you're getting yours before they're sold out. Rather, these are the ones that are mostly going to be, I think everything is sold out. So at this point, if you order them, give us a few weeks to create it. You get the sale price today, so it's not worth it to wait anyways, because you'd be waiting anyways, right? If you waited for the next time it's presented, you'd be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks to even see it, then you'd pay $399 best case scenario. It's better to pick it up tonight, get the sale event price, especially when most people are picking up 2 or 3 or 4 at a time, right? And I say 3 or 4 because maybe you want to get a couple gold colors. Maybe you want to get 2 in white and 2 in yellow so that they match back to everything else you have. Maybe you want to get a ring size in a smaller one for a pinky and then a larger for the middle finger. You can do that too. When they're a discount like this where you're saving another almost $50 per ring, it certainly makes it more economical to get as many as you need, which almost always is a piece that's purchased in sets of 2. So this is the day to get it and save yourself a bundle, because when you're getting 2, you're saving a lot more money. So this is the day to get it. We're going to get busy making it for you. We just have very few in stock, but we didn't want to negate the opportunity to get it to you on sale. So there it is. Now I'm going to set up these earrings because we got a lot of earrings, 4 pairs of exotic stones matched up in earrings for you. Starting with these, which are my absolute favorites, I will just say. And we got 2 pairs of pink earrings, which is my absolute favorite color. And yet it doesn't matter. I love these the most because they're just so incredible. These are demontoids out of Madagascar. Jason, did you have a question?
Shirley says thanks for showing.
Oh, it is. Oh, Shirley was with us. Did she pick one up? She what? She got a rose gold? Perfect. Thank you, Shirley. I'm so glad you were here with us to see it. You and Linda both wanted to see it, so I'm so glad. And you know what? A lot of other people as well. So thanks, Shirley, so much. And thank you, Linda, for picking them up. Now I'm going to set up 4 different earring pairs here. So we're starting with the Madagascar demontoids, but I happen to have the rest in all pinks or pinky goldens, and we're going to have some imperial topaz. Oh, I like those. Those are the rounds in the imperials. So yes, not your typical color of imperial either, because they're usually yellow or golden, and those are not. Those are a pinky, almost like a pat barasha kind of color. And then speaking of pinks, we have the pink diamonds. They actually are such a strong color, and I'm going to move these up because I'm just realizing how big all these earrings are. We're going to need some significant room here. Those are pink diamonds. They're really a bit more pinky purple though, which just means they're super high quality pink diamonds. These are also very large. That's why they don't want to sit upright like this. It's going to take a little finesse to get them to balance properly because they're really large earrings that you'll probably wear north to south. But of course you have the option to wear them how you want. Those of course are our demontoids. Just going to center those up with the rest here. Then we've got the imperial rounds. These are all one of a kind, so if you see one you like, I'd advise dialing it early. And then my biggest earring of all is going to actually be still in the pinks, but they're pink sapphires. So you can go hot pink. See how it's more of a pinky lavender? in the left side, pink diamonds, more of a pinky orange golden on the right side in the imperial, and then you've got the pink sapphires, which are our hot, hot, hot pink trillion cuts, which are right here. They look so good, don't they? So any one of these 4 pairs are going to be all one price. And I know we got some earring lovers out there, and we've seen very few earrings, and we don't have as many. I mean, that's just how it rolls, right? We don't have as many earrings overall. So whichever pair you want, give us a call quickly. They're all the same price. They're all discounted to the very best value they can possibly be. And I'll tell you, we got one big value and one big discount, and I'm loving this. Now, I've got all the carat weights. Obviously, we can't put up the odd numbers all at the same time, but we are going to get you a heck of a deal. A really important opportunity to pick your favorite. Yes, go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Which one was that? Was that the first one of the night or the second one? The 120, that was the second one. Okay. Jen's opal's still here. That was the second one. Just, I was hoping for a second it was the first one because that's the one that Rob wanted, but Rob, no, false alarm. It was the second one. Anyway, we've got a beautiful pair of earrings times 4. Which one do you like? Because they're all super exotic. We rarely see them matched for earrings. One-of-a-kind pairs. I've got good news. Gold color change we can do on 2 of the 4. The ones that stay as is would be your pink diamonds because they're going to be rose and white, pink and white diamonds. The other one that stays, the demantoids in the center out of Madagascar, they stay in the yellow gold. I would say the pink sapphires, did you notice those pink sapphires also have pink diamonds? So I would recommend those in white and rose like they are. Do you have a favorite so far? Are you ready? Because any one of them you like, I'm concocting a plan here. I really am. I'm looking at $39.99 as the sale event price. That's how rare and specialty these are. I need to do better because we're in our last 40 minutes now of the show. I need to do better. I really do. I need to move all 4. We know what this is. This is the safe sell-off. And by that, we don't mean being safe with our pricing. And that's not what we mean. We mean the safes are cleared out. Everything is behind me on set. We're moving out everything. We can't leave a single piece behind. Nothing goes back into the safe. We mean, let's be a little dangerous with these discounts. I'm not going to do $39.99. They're not going to be $29.99. And you know what? I don't even know if, I'm just curious because it's the end of the show. I don't know if $19.99 is going to be enough. And the best part is, for those of you that are going, that's a great deal. I see it. I'm on board. Well, you're going to save more money. You're going to save more money right now. You're going to save a ton more right now just by dialing in, but you got to be quick because you know how these are going to go. They're going to fly out of here, and we have to make sure you get your favorite. And they're huge earrings. You know, the smallest one is the demantoid. They're not small. They're giving you a big center stone in cushion squares with the halos. Remember, they stay in the yellow gold. The pink and the white diamonds stay in the pink and the white. You can change the imperials. You can even change the pink sapphires if you want to. But they're not going to be even $1,999. This is prior to a huge discount of 11% off, biggest sale ever. And they're not going to be 19, 18, 17, or 16. They're not 15. I've got all the carat weights waiting for you. Trust me, you'll be impressed. They're not even going to be $1,500. What about $1,499? Okay, let's just go lower than that. Let's make sure they all disappear and in a hurry. Operators, let me know which one you have. And then we're going to make sure they're out of here because they are going to fly on out. That's the way it's going to go. They're not even $1,499. It gets better. Make them $1,399, and that means your price tag at checkout, $1,245. Which one do you want to see, Jason, first on the air or on the up close or the graphics or whatever? We'll bring up all the graphics as soon as you ask for one so you can see everything you're getting, and then we'll go ahead and show them on as well. But let me know because we got 60 seconds with that wheel. Yes. The pink sapphires are amazing, aren't they? The item number is 1122537. Let me show them to you on the hand, give you the measurement because obviously they're the big ones. They're the grandest of them all for size. And there they're going to be, yes. Demantoids. Are they already gone? All right, so here are the pink sapphires. Let's bring up the item number real quick if we can. Yeah. and the pink diamonds. All right, so I'm going to show them all here for you guys. So this is the pink sapphire, 1122537. It's a pink sapphire trillion, carat 43. That means 70 plus points each, 14 points in pink diamonds, 26 points in white diamonds, and a great look. A great look, because they're the biggest ones. Centered post, butterfly backing, and then we'll show them to you on the ear. But that's going to be the way to get the pink sapphire. We're verifying on those right now, and I do want to show them really quickly on. This is the pink sapphire earring on the ear, so you can see what that looks like from a distance away. That's obviously the biggest style we have up there of the four, and then I'm going to show the demantoids and the pink diamonds coming up next. But that's the pink sapphire, followed by pink diamonds and white diamonds together. It's a double halo in a really, really high-end way. Back to the wheel we'll go. Then we're going to show you the demantoids, which are already gone, I believe, right? Tim, you've got those for sure? Or not yet? We're gonna find out. This is the demantoid single pair only. It's item number 11166771. The demantoids are out of Madagascar. They have the look of the Namibian. They actually match that trillion Namibian stone we saw earlier very well. Carat 62 in the cushion cuts. That means 81 points each. They're about 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. Now they'll be a little bit longer in length if you actually tilt them on their angle. So we'll show you that. 20 points in diamonds. And then, Tim, do you have these for sure? Okay, and they're in yellow gold only, and then the pink diamonds I'll show you next, but I want to show the demantoids on the ear really quickly just so you can see what those look like, even though those are already spoken for, but that's how they look if they're angled at that little corner element that we talked about. Let's go back to the wheel. Then we've got the pink diamonds, which are really a pinky purple. I'm going to take these down because they're gone. The pink diamonds, I think, are also gone, but we're verifying on those. Let me show you the details. It's item number 11100811. They're a really rich pinky purple diamond. These are the ones that stay in the rose and the white. They're finished on the inside as well. So you got a great finishing. Let me show you the length, top to bottom in the pear shape overall. Of course, the double halos will reflect that. And then they're going to be a length of, they're going to be a ½ inch top to bottom. If you wear them straight up and down north to south, you can obviously put them at a little angle if you want to. You can even go east to west if you want to. The post is centered. They all are post and butterfly backs. I'm going to show the pink diamonds on the ear here really quickly so you get a look at those as well. That's what they look like from a distance away, just for a little size reference there on the ear. But that's also going to be, again, these are $12.45 and change at checkout. So a huge, huge discount in value and a great way to go. We'll go back to our wheel and then we're going to take a look at, what's the last one? Well, the Imperials, nobody's asked about yet. So I know the demantoids are gone. I think, do we have the Imperials? All right, Imperials are still here at the moment. That's going to be a carat 46 of Imperial topaz. Total weight, so that's going to be about 73 points in the Imperial, and then you have the diamonds around them at 37 points. They are changeable. They're in white gold now. You can change them out. Pink diamonds are gone, I believe, and the pink sapphires are gone, I believe, so I think we're down to just the Imperials, and that's it. $12.45 and change if you'd like them. So our final call is now. We'll put up the graphics for the Imperial. 1122338 is your item right here, and then I'll zoom in. Those are like the deluxe. It's obviously the best Imperial topaz quality in the world. These are all natural stones because they're not just yellow or orange. They're actually a pink golden combination, and that's what they look like up close. And $12.45 and change at checkout again. So an amazing value there. And let us know. Thank you on the pink sapphires, the pink diamonds, and the demantoids. Well done there, and that's our last one standing, it looks like. Call your operators and check, because I was just here and verifying on all of them. I would assume at these prices they're gone, but you never know. Check with your operators on those, and then we'll move right along. Those Imperials, $12.45 and 11 cents, like everything on the wheel. For those of you that missed out on this men's opal, let me just show it again, because this one is back. Sounds like they did a swap. So this is the men's opal that's still here, that really beautiful, beautiful, kind of like, it's as if the colors are just, there's something very whimsical about it, as if the colors are just blending one into another. They're almost cloud-like, and it's really special. We had a rare rainy day, and once that rain finally cleared, it was like the most beautiful, it was the perfect time, because it was just like the sun was starting to come out, but the sun was also setting. So it was like, you know, that beautiful time of day when the rain clouds clear, but the sun is setting, and you see these amazing, beautiful colors in the sky, like a watercolor. That's what this reminds me of. It's a 1122811. It's a one of a kind. It's down to $19.99. We had it earlier, so the graphics should come up, but it just came back. So it's just wanted to remind you, if you missed out on that one, that that is here and available for one caller still tonight, if you'd like to grab that before it's gone yet again, because that's probably where it's headed. We've had obviously a lot of requests for men's pieces during this event. Want to get you one that is a really strong, high quality opal, and that's it right there. Of course, finishing on the inside if you missed it earlier. Great great texture on the sides. Natural solid through and through opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. There's that texture on the side, and one of our bigger diamond weights at almost a ½ carat. There is a pendant, by the way. The pendant that matches the diamond ring we just had is here. So I would be remiss if I didn't show it to you, because here's the diamond pendant that I know sitting at this angle looks exactly like the ring. Just FYI, the ring is still here in white gold only, but that's the pendant to match. And let me actually grab the ring so you can see them together, because I probably should have shown them back to back. But just to see the matching here, this is white gold and yellow gold in the pendant. Now, no, I'm sorry, never mind. We don't have a yellow, we have a rose. Okay, so it's white and rose in the pendant, but the white gold, look at that with the match in the ring. Do you see the setting style of that triple row? Same round, princess and then round, same kind of setting style. We have about 32 minutes left in the show, that's it. So last call for requests, check on availability of anything you've seen. But this pendant is beautiful, and within it, let's check this out, because I love this side profile, because there's actually, my goodness, you know it's heavy when I can't flip it on its own. I want to show this side detail to you, and it doesn't even want to sit on its own like that. Come on now. Come on, pendant. Cooperate, because I want to show the beauty of it. This is what's going to keep that inner circle, is going to keep your chain, if you're using a smaller chain. That's what keeps it right where it needs to be. However, and that's perfect for a diamonds by the yard or any of your basic box link, anything, you know, your basic fine gauge chains. But let's say you have a big omega or a big rope chain that you want to use. Well, you've got all that extra room on the other side. You can use that as your bail. So this is really limitless when it comes to the dimension and the gauge of the chain you're using. Feel free. Use any chain you want, from bigger to smaller, because this works with it. Because it's got essentially, the whole thing is essentially a bail, right? So it's kind of what we call in the industry a slide. It's item number 1118003. And it's white or rose only. And I'm really excited about it because it's got a really basic 1-inch style, which I say basic, there's nothing basic about the way it's built, the way it's made, the quality of the diamonds, but there's something very wearable. We've done some designs like this where they're really lengthy, and sometimes that's a little too much for everyday wear, for everyday necklines. What about this though? When you've got 1 inch top to bottom, let me just try to hold it here so you can see it straight on and see that beautiful, almost like it's kind of, again, look at that beautiful gold presence. That's solid all the way through. So there's a lot of gold presence here. And then you've got this great length, which is 1 inch there. I'm going to show it to you on the neckline next. And again, rose is available and white gold. I do not have the yellow gold, unfortunately, but I know a lot of you picked up the white gold in the ring, so that would be the match you need there. And obviously where it's going to sit on the neckline just depending on what chain length you put it on. But it's so amazing. And then it's got this shimmery waterfall effect of brilliance that we love. And here's what it looks like up close. And let's just blow it out right now because, yeah, we don't have a lot of time left. And we got a lot of people on the lines here making requests and checking on availability for last call of the show. We're going to send it out for, well, it was $29.99. So just a heads up on where it should be versus where it's going. I'm making it $12.99. And with your discount, you get to pay a lot less than that. How about a $11.56 price tag? And then anybody who has requests, get those in because we're already down to now the last 29 minutes. Wow. And any requests at all, the whole contents of the safe are behind me. So whatever we can find for you, let's do it. Let's find you that perfect piece and get you a discount of lifetime. And you know what? One of our best of the best is still here, that Spinel from earlier, that emerald cut pinky Spinel, the demontoid out of Namibia, that trillion cut, our gents champagne, our diamond solitaire 1 carat, our big Tanzanites. Now, when was the last time we had a show where there was any blue wing block D left? Tonight I've had 2 and they're both still here. So if you want our Asher or our emerald cut, they're both available for you. Don't wait on those. No on the pendant? All right, let's go. We got a lot to do, but not a lot of time. And one of our icons in hoops. Last time we'll see them at this price tag, except wait, they're a better price than they've ever been. So on with diamonds we go, because so many of you have asked for these tonight, and they're here. The 1 inch classic. This is like the every single day wearable style, still getting you a carat 17. If you don't mind, I'm going to show you a white, a yellow, and a rose, just one of each here so you can see how they differ and how they're similar. because you're always going to get a carat 17 in diamonds, all VS, but what we have, once again with our diamond pieces, what's made up and ready to go is all we have. This is a style we've been waiting all night and really all event for. And I would say with this limited quantity, listen to this, I have 10 pairs in white gold, that's a lot. But in the yellow and the rose, 2 in the yellow, 1 in the rose, that's all we have. The next time we see these, anticipating a much different price tag because these cost a lot more to make than what we sell them for on the air. Now, tonight, you're getting a bigger deal. It's 1110366. This is the best value they've ever been. So I've been presenting these for over 7 years. Think about that. 7 years of presenting these earrings. And yet, they've never been offered this low. Through every, whether I was standing here on Christmas Day with you, whether it was an anniversary show, whether it was just a big end of the year clearance or a sale event, whatever it was, they've never been as low as they are right now. So you've got to take advantage, but remember, only a few in the white, a few in the yellow, and then I've got the 1 pair in the rose gold. Then we've got threaders coming up, which are just the hottest thing in the world right now. So we'll show you those. But this is going to be a really special way to go if you want the yellow, the white, or the rose. I'm just showing you one of each. Obviously, you're going to get a match pair, carat 17. Yes, it's an inside-out style, and yes, they are the 3/4 inch. My goodness, these kind of fooled me. I looked at them. I thought they were the 1 inch. Take a look. With the ruler, let's confirm. There's your 3/4 inch length. Yeah, they really are closer to 7/8, really. So we talk about 3/4 because that's where the post is, really. But when you look at the entirety of the length here, the diameter is actually 7/8, just to be real accurate about it. So it's just under an inch. That tends to be a very popular style. I'm going to try on the yellow gold for you, and then we're going to be very busy on our phone lines. But the next time we see them, there's going to be a very different price tag. This is going to be your last chance to get them at this price of $9.99. Except tonight, with your 11% off, they are the lowest price they've ever been by far. And so you actually get them for $8.89 and change to get this hoop earring. Now, operators, again, please tell me which color you're going to need or how many you need, because why not for gifting? Why not for Valentine's? Why not for you need another pair, i.e. you've got the white gold already and you want to get the yellow. Or maybe you have a huge hoop wardrobe and yet you don't have rose gold, because let's face it, very few retailers of the world offer rose gold in their diamond pieces. We do. So that's where you could add a rare, elusive rose gold to your collection. It's whatever you want to do, but this is the time to get them right now, because when they're gone, they're gone. And so we know what we have in stock is all we have. The next time we see them, they're likely to be a very different price tag. So get on those lines, because for $8.89, they're yours. And that's the way to save a bundle to get them. So that's what they look like. By the way, I'm wearing the yellow gold. Notice how you don't see a lot of the gold color. You really don't. When they're lined in diamonds, where the diamonds are a great big size like these are, that's when you would know it's a really high quality hoop. So you're not even seeing the gold. Because a lot of times diamonds are just a little speck of a diamond and all you're really seeing is gold content. That's what's not happening here. These are the diamonds that are visible and showing up and looking lively and bright and beautiful, and it's the gold that's just holding them into place. Take another look at them close up. We'll see all 3 gold colors together, see which one's your favorite, and then count them down. But that's it. Rose, white, yellow in limited quantities. Any other requests before we go? 25 minutes left. Not a lot of time. Making sure you know that as far as when we're all back together, it's not till Saturday morning. Yes, which one? Rose gone. All right, see, somebody already took advantage of the rose gold. Rose gold sold out. 2 available in yellow, the rest in white. Let me know if you like a favorite. We'll give them 60 seconds. We got to move. Lots and lots to do. Yes, you will get a match pair. And we have, whoever asked for the elongated bezel set diamond threader earrings, I have them next. And they're gorgeous. And they're crazy affordable. I mean, diamond earrings for this kind of price doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But we're going to bring those out to you next. So easy to put on too. Threaders can be, I just talked to one of my friends the other day, bought some threader earrings, and she said she had to take them back to the big designer. And you know why? They kept coming out of her ear. We'll explain. These will never do that. If you've had threaders and you've been frustrated before, get ready for the design that makes sure they will stay where they're supposed to stay. Yes, Tim, go ahead. Which color are you getting? White gold over here. White gold over here. Thank you for letting me know. We've only got a few pairs left in white, still 2 pairs left in yellow. No rose gold. Sold out on the rose gold. So what I'm going to show next is another earring that you might like if you like the hoops, but you want a little extra. wardrobe style. Take a look, and I'm only going to show you one because I'm already putting the other one on. Take a look at this. This is what's called a threader style earring, but it also gives you a back-to-back. So what I mean by that is there is a front and a back to this earring, so there's very much dimension. When they're on, they actually have this little formed hoop at the top. That's what's going to keep them from working their way out of your piercing. Karen, thank you for the request. 1112308, but we have, one in yellow, or is that a slash as in no in yellow? I don't know. Actually, it might be none in yellow. We have rose and white gold available to ship right away. Yes, Jason?
Can you compare the earrings to the bezel section?
I will. The bezel sets are smaller and wider, if that helps. Real quick, Tony, let's go back up to the wheel because I want to get the bezel set. They want to see these two together. So we had bezel sets earlier that were 101 in diamond weight for the same price. So let me see if I can find those and show them to you side by side so you can make the best decision. And I don't know what we have left in the bezel. I think it was only white gold on the bezel sets. So as soon as I find them, we'll show them to you together because we have sold a ton of jewelry tonight. So let me see if I even have them to show. Did they already take them from me? I hope not. I certainly hope not. Let me see where the bezel sets went. Bezel set hoops. Checking, checking, checking. Am I totally helpless? Am I totally blind? They should be here. And I'm looking and looking, and I finally found them. There they are. So here are the bezel sets. Here are the bezel sets we had earlier. We are down to just white gold only. They can ship right away. There's the difference there. So see how the bezel sets are shorter but wider? Yes? Yellow gold on the 117s? Yes, I do. Thank you. 2 pairs of the yellow, actually. So now one gone, one left on this style. Jason, did they see that? So let me show you. This bezel set is a little bit shorter because remember the bezel set was 3/4. And then you've got the prong set, which I'll show you here side by side from a distance on the hand. So you can see one left, one right. Here you go. So, and I don't mean left and right because they're exactly the same. I just mean that this one's the bezel. So you see how it's a little shorter than the prong set, which is over here. Carat 01, carat 17. So you get more diamond weight here. Bezel set gives you more gold here. So it's $9.99 either way. So hopefully that helps there, Jason, to show them left and right. Bezel set on the left, prong set a little larger on the right, just a little more narrow on the right side, but longer. So longer and narrow, or do you want a little shorter and wider? That's how you decide. But $9.99, or just go with the setting. And I'm not saying these prong sets are going to be sharp, but the bezel obviously is smooth. There's not a prong holding those diamonds at all. They're just wrapped in gold. So each pair, 101, 117, each one is $9.99. That means each one is $8.89 and change. So there they are side by side to make that a little bit easier, hopefully. Or maybe you want to stack them. Put this in the primary and this in your second piercing. That's a great way to do it as well. So let's go back to the wheel and we'll show you here. I've got the threaders coming up next. White gold only, though, in the bezel set, Jason, to ship right away. So coming up, I'm going to show you this threader design that we have, 1112308. It's Karen's request, but we have a few in white and 1 pair in rose. No, I'm sorry, 2 pairs in rose. That's good news. None in yellow, but we can make them. So it's just going to be same old, a little bit of wait time if you want the yellow, but we'll be happy to honor the sale price. Now, this is what I want to show you, the profile, because this is going to be the loop. Now, a lot of times threader designs are just chain. The chain alone can actually work its way out of your ear, or they can just, you might put them in one way with a certain length, and then they get a little asymmetric as you wear them because they work their way out of your ear piercing. This, think of it like a little stabilizing bar. That's what's going to keep it so that you have that great length where they always stay even. Now, there's a little bit extra length to the bezel set in the front than there is in the back, but we also finish it in the back. Do you see the very, very back point? And you can wear it reversed if you want to, but you probably want your diamonds up front. But the very end of the reverse is that post, so that, because let me tell you, I have earrings that are literally chain. They're almost impossible to put on because they're not stationary. So that post, by adding that little post at the edge, that's what makes putting them on really simple and easy. You can see it there. So by having that little bar, it's like a typical post. If you want to add a little stopper to it, like a little silicone backing, you can, but you don't need to. So this is going to be 25 points in diamonds among 8 stones, because obviously it's 4 per earring, so you have 8 of them. I do have one on, so I'll show them to you right here and now without having to leave you here. That's what they look like on. So you see how they give you a little bit of movement? I'm holding still, and yet there's still some beautiful movement to the front of that earring. So you're getting a little bit, and of course it's got that whole front and back, which we're seeing a lot of times right now where the backing is separate, you put it on, then there's something attached to the backing that's gonna hang down the rear. This is just easy, so it's always gonna stay right there because that little loop is gonna stay right where it should. So it doesn't work its way out like other threaders do. So if you've had that issue in the past, don't worry about that in this style. We've taken care of that for you, and they're super affordable right here today. Again, rose gold and white gold are in stock, ready to go, no yellow, but they're only $399, and with your discount, that's gonna be $355 and change. And then we'll show you back on the hand, and then I'll obviously take one up close so you can see the bezels, because they're nice, good sized diamonds as well that are all going to be bezel set. So again, very much like a diamonds by the yard moment. Let me show you up close. I know they're not going to sit perfectly up close when we drape it on the wheel, but at least you can see here how this is done with those bezels that face forward. So you get, look at those large diamonds that you have that of course are open front and back bezels. So it's really meant to give you that look of the diamonds. Then you see the backing I'm talking about. It's like a standard post, but that's going to be what makes you, what makes them really easy to put on, is that by having that little extra, something a little more stationary at the back, you pop it in right through just like you would a normal post, and then you just thread it through. The chain threads through the piercing, obviously being even a little more fine, and then you actually thread it through until you get to that stopping point right at the top, which is what's going to keep them even. So that's for Karen's request, and they're beautiful with the diamonds by the yard. They're just a fun, fresh earring. I know that a lot of big designers and big design houses are selling these right now for a whole lot more money than $355. So you still got a chance to pick those up. Diamond thread or drop earrings. Karen asked for them, but again, as long as you need the white or the rose, they can go out right away. 2 in rose gold, 9 pairs in the white gold. In our diamond, we'll call them threaders because they really are that style. They're long linear drops. We love the movement they have, so you can see even when they're more or less stabilized, you see they give you a little bit of sway and movement. So they're flirty and they're fun and they're different and they're long without being heavy. A lot of ladies just avoid long earrings because they're worried about the weight of the earring. You don't need to worry about that at all. They've got that length, which is beautiful, but they've got so much airy, light quality about them. So even just, I mean, maybe again, it kind of depends on the person, but could even be a casual way to do a drop earring just because there is that lightness about them. Yet, if you have the diamonds by the yard necklace, which I know most of you do, it's beautiful together with that necklace. So it's a great way to go. Think about them. We have white and rose that can go right away if you aren't in a rush at all. If you aren't rushing to get them for a certain time, then we can get them for you in the yellow gold and make those, but it'll be a few weeks and then they'll be right out to you. So it's a great way to go, but that's it's a sexy earring, definitely. And the elongation, you know, yes. Thank you. White gold's going out. Very popular in the white gold. We've already got 3 pairs gone in white gold. So they're very, very, you know, the whole issue with an elongating is that when you have an elongated earring, it's elongating to the facial structure and the facial features. So it's just a really pretty earring to wear on. They look gorgeous on. They make you feel really feminine and pretty. And that movement, it's just, again, you don't even feel like you're wearing them. I've been known to stack these too, where I've had on, there was a time when I had a bunch here in studio, I was able to put 3 or 4 on at a time, and then they all just stacked up the ear. Oh, that's a great look too. So if you want to create like a whole fringe that goes up the ear, you can do that too, and that's really pretty. So they work in any piercing, I mean, why not? I mean, that's a different look, it's a bold look, but they're a lot of fun that way. So you want to have something that looks a little different than everybody else, that's a great way to go. And at $355 a pair, you can pick up a few. So let's go back to our wheel. I have the most amazing ring, and I happen to have a matching set here, a 3-piece matching set. And when it comes to value, I've saved truly one of our best for last. This is the ring. There are matching earrings, and there's even a matching pendant. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Now I got to zoom back on 1119671. It's our ruby. It kind of looks like a peacock feather or a flame, but it's overall a pear shape, entirely made of marquise cuts. And they're all identically matched Burma rubies. Yes, please, this is a fun one here. And yet, it's going to be crazy affordable. This is the ring. There's a whole suite to go with it. And it's going to be the sweetest deal of all because they're rubies. $484 is your total weight there. $484. Then you're getting 12 points in diamonds. There's like that little triple stack pave flame within the flame, right? Oh, flame on flames on flames. I like it. It's fire. That's what the kids would say. And this one is like literal, right? Just that beautiful look. Let me show it on because obviously the size is impressive. And you probably have no idea right now until you see it on the hand and realize, okay, that's a lot of ring. But here's the matching, not just a pendant, but an enhancer. It's all to scale, so it's all the same size. Look at that. That's the enhancer. Means that that bail opens up, so you can even put it on beads or pearls or what have you. That's the match in the pendant. Then I have matching earrings too. They're the matching earrings. So I'm going to show those to you as well. Let's go with the ring first and then stay on the line if you want the whole set, because I got to tell you, this is like better than melt. If you, i.e., took out the stones, melted down the gold, you'd be looking at a price more valuable than what we have here to sell them at tonight. So do you want the ring? Because the ring is going to be the same price as the pendant. It stays as is in the yellow gold. Keep that in mind. And let's just show you everything. There's the earring. I mean, same size. Earrings have omega backs. Of course, they really need it. They're such a big style. They have to have omega backs. So if you want to keep that upright on the ear, you got to have the omega backs to support it. Then I'm going to show you the enhancer. Remember, that's a pendant. You can string your favorite chain through it or open up the bail. So there's everything. And we've got separate item numbers because you don't need to, we never force you to buy everything in the set, but they're all here, and my goodness, if I can make this priced right, you can absolutely get the entire set. So I'm holding the pendant. There's the ring. The earrings are right behind it. This is quite the opportunity. They've all got different item numbers. We'll start with the ring. The ring and the pendant are the same price, and we're not going to ask for $29.99 individually. As a matter of fact, you could spend $29.99 and get 2 of the 3 and still have money left over. Yes. Yes. Who's our new register? Oh. Woohoo! Christina from where? Welcome, Christina in Maryland. She's been watching for a long time. And she just picked up her first purchase, and she went with a classic. Great job, Christina. Thank you so much. She went with the inside-out diamond hoops. Well, I always say start with diamonds. Start with diamonds. She did the right thing. Thank you, Christina. Enjoy the hoop earrings. Thank you so much, and welcome to our show. Who wants the ring? The ring is not going to be even $1,500. What? For $484 in ruby. By the way, the pendant, it's got $485 in rubies, 12 points in diamonds. The earrings have the most carat weight, 9 carats 10 in rubies, 24 points in diamonds. Do you want the whole set? I'm going to make the ring and the pendant. Which one? Which one? Yes. I'm going to make the ring and the pendant $12.99 a piece. Yep. The earrings are double the carat weight, so they're a little more. But the earrings are only $22.99, which means I have no idea what that'd be altogether as a suite, but oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. $12.99 for the pendant or the ring means you're only paying $11.56 and 11 cents, so you could actually get the pendant and the ring for only $23.12. That would be for 2 pieces there, the pendant, the ring in the front. Or you can get, pendant gone. It's, remember, an enhancer bail, and let me show it real quick on the neckline just so they know what it looks like. It's item number, Jason, 1119673 on the pendant. And the pendant looks like this. So the pendant is now spoken for, but then we have the ring. Now, Jason, are they really going to leave the ring behind and the earrings behind that match? Come on in and get them now while they're 11% off. Jason, just the pendant, right? Okay, so pendant gone. Let's take another look back up close. Ring and earrings. The ring is also $12.99 and the earrings are $22.99. So you can get any one of those pieces you'd like. Grab them while they're here. $96.73 for you. The ring is $96.71. So we'll bring that information back up. Then we'll show you the graphics on the earrings, which will be 1119672 is actually the earrings. Oh, there they are, 910, perfect. 910 on the earrings, and I'll show one of those on too, because you gotta see the size. I mean, you don't have to have, we've had rubies in rings all the time. So maybe you have a ruby ring and now you need the most grand ruby earring. Look at the omega back styling. They are posts, but look at where the post is. I'll show you from the side here, just so you can see the post is lower, so that you're gonna see them on. But this is easy, just flips, places, done. Super secure. I'll try one on for you. They are fabulous. And the earrings are here for $22.99, which would make the earrings, by the way, at checkout, that would be $2,046. And then the ring is only $12.99, which makes that $11.56 and change. And oh, these earrings, the earrings. Oh, never mind. I just had one fall. Hold on. Wasn't on yet. If I hit my mic, I'm sorry. I put the post where I thought it was supposed to be, and then there we go. Now they're on. There they are. So that's what they, okay, so there's even a left and a right design. So you get to, I like them this way, where they kind of, see how they kind of flare out a little bit? So they're flaring away from the face as opposed to in, all dependent on, you know, see also the diamonds are closer to the jawline there. Totally up to you how you want to put them on, but that's a gorgeous earring. And for $2,046, you're getting 9 carats plus in ruby. You're getting 24 points in diamonds. They stay in the yellow gold, just like the whole set does. But what an earring that is. Let's go back to the wheel, show you the ring and the earrings together, because we'd love to see you pick up a couple of the pieces here of the set. Yeah, they'll be $2,046, Jess, and 11 cents on the earrings, staying in yellow gold. And then the ring is, looks like maybe the last one standing. Jason, who got that pendant? Anita, thank you. Okay, do we want to see the big flower ring with 3 carats 20 in diamonds? Or, because we only have 7 minutes, yikes. Or do we want to see the bangle with the bezel sets? We need to see that. Bezel set, diamond bangle, and yeah, considering we've had all the fabulous now threader earrings and the hoops with the bezels, we definitely need to see this bangle. Definitely. It's item number 1110360. Don't forget, this event will continue. We are on show number 3 of 7. That's why it's called the 7-11. 7 shows, 11% off everything for 7 shows, but it started on Monday. So this is show 3 that's about to wrap up. We're with you only online tomorrow. So tomorrow's online only, then Saturday, Sunday back on TV and everywhere, and Monday's the finale. Monday night the 5th will be your last opportunity to get anything from our vaults for 11% off. Earrings are verifying, ring is still here. Take a look at this bangle bracelet. One of our most affordable bangles and the easiest one to wear. The no compete with your fabrics or sleeves or any of your finer knits or lace or anything else, because there are no prongs, no snagging on this bangle, because that's why it's easy to wear. It's the same match to the fabulous earrings that have been so popular today, as well as, of course, our diamonds by the yard and those threader earrings and anything else that's got a bezel to it. This is a very important way to go. The item number is 1110360, and that's going to have still 49 points in diamonds, but they look even bigger because that's what adding a bezel around a diamond does. But you're also getting the halfway bezels, so it's going to be halfway around top to bottom, so all you'll ever see are diamonds from the top of the wrist. This is the average size, which does fit a 6.5 to 7.5. So if you wear a bracelet that is anywhere in those size ranges, 6.5 to 7.5, this is the bangle that you will love, and it will fit beautifully. And it's 49 points, hinges on the side. Let's take a look at, there is your closure. So right where it's textured, that's going to be where you press it down to open it up. Then it's going to have 2 figure-8 safeties, and look at the great finishing on the inside. So just as smooth as it is on the exterior, it's going to have that same smoothness and great feel on the interior. Don't think that's important? Well, talk to someone like myself who's been literally scarred by bracelets before. I have had a lot of bracelets on my wrist over the years, and I have like literally visible permanent scars from when they pinch or they hurt or they clasp in a weird way. And I will say that never has happened here, so I'm very thankful for that, but I've been doing this for a long time prior to TVON existing, and yeah, there are some bracelets can do that. So this is what it looks like from a distance away, just to show you the size, the gauge of the bracelet itself. I just put it on right over here on the inner part of the wrist so that it's easy to just unlatch and latch, but it's a really great look, and you're getting all that mirror finishing gold from the profile. Here's what it looks like, just snaps into place. There's a really sturdy closure, but again, figure-8 safeties just to make sure it's extra secure. And we're going to make it super affordable right now. It's probably likely one of our last items here of the night. So again, good time to also check on availability of anything you're still thinking about from the previous 3 hours. But this is our bangle, and down from a, wow, we've got white and rose yet again. It's kind of like been the theme of our diamond pieces tonight. White and rose available. That can ship right away. Valentine's Day is coming. Treat yourself. Yes, gifting's great, but you could treat yourself to something really important right now and wear it every single day. Stack it with other pieces if you want to, but every single day you can wear it, enjoy it, and maybe it's just the right touch. You know, a lot of people don't want anything too crazy or too wild or too ostentatious. Here's just that beautiful sparkle and beautiful brilliance of VS Diamonds, but without being overwhelming. Great for even the most casual of lifestyles for everyday wear. I'm going to make it better than even $29.99, but bangles require a lot of gold every single time, no matter what setting in them. It's a lot of gold, therefore they're pricier pieces of jewelry. This one is not. It's not even $1,500, which is half off. We're going to make it a lot more affordable. And as we just have now almost completed our first show of February and show 3 of 7 of this big first ever safe sell-off, which is 11% off everything, biggest sale ever. We're making this bangle bracelet only $1,399. And then you get it for, guess what, $1,245 is the price tag at checkout. $1,245 and 11 cents. This is last call on anything you've seen tonight. Do not wait. People make this mistake every single day. They might wait at the end of a show and say, yeah, I'll call tomorrow. And then they call the following day and it's gone. Because a lot of pieces go after we go off the air. People are dialing in at the end of the day all the time to get the very pieces they can't live without. So barring that it's still available, your piece, you don't want to risk missing out on the sale event price of a lifetime by waiting till the following day to pick up the phone and dial in. So get your pieces tonight, make sure that we get them, then we'll have it out to you even faster. And this is an important time. Plus, remember, a lot of pieces like this don't need to be sized. They can go out tomorrow. So it's a lot better than waiting till it to ship out on Monday. So this is where, again, you can get pieces even faster when you shop at Thursday, because then they can go out Friday and get to you probably Monday or Tuesday of next week. So really good time. If you need it in a hurry or just want to start wearing your jewelry, this is a great night to be shopping. Any pieces you can't stop thinking about. We hope you had a great time tonight and loved this big sale. What's not to love? Our greatest discounts ever. It's been quite a thrill to bring them to you. If you have any requests at all for even a future show, let's say you're not going to be back with us till the weekend, we can always put those aside for you, work on those today and tomorrow as well. So reminder, we're online tomorrow. We've got a show. It starts a little earlier. Joyce is with you at 5 o'clock Pacific. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, 3 hours live. Yes, it'll be show number 4 of the Save Sell-Off. So she'll be having great pieces for you as well. And then we will return to television and every broadcasting partner on the weekend, of course, Saturday and Sunday. Remember, those are daytime shows. They're on at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Central and 1 p.m. Eastern. So for our newer viewers who are used to watching us on the weeknights in the evening hours, we shift to the weekends in the morning hours here on the West Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific, Saturday and Sunday. Monday night will be the day that is the finale. It'll be our last show of the Safe Sell-Off, 100%. It will not go on. So after Monday, the sale event is over, the 11% off is over. The whole point of this is, again, to move every piece of inventory that's currently existing from our safes and make room for all the brand new that'll kick off next Wednesday. So keep all that in mind. If there's anything we can find for you, or if you have questions on anything you've seen tonight, let us know. We'll help you out. Thanks again for shopping with us. The bangles are very popular. We have several in white gold already going. Make sure you get yours. Remember, 1 in rose gold that can go out tomorrow as well. All in average sizes, all going to fit a 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist. Keep that in mind. And we really want to thank you for being with us, really for shopping this sale the entire week long, because it kicked off on Monday. So glad you've been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun to bring it to you. It'll continue tomorrow online only. So TVON.com, Facebook, and also YouTube. Everywhere online and TV, Saturday and Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific. Make sure to join me for that. And then, of course, Monday night, the big finale. So we look forward to seeing you throughout the weekend. Have a great one. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.